hopefully, it shows the correct tab. It does. Great. Cool.
No, Twitch. Remember once for it. I don't have to say that.
Anyway. Greetings, everyone. It's me again, Ashcroft from Bloodman Pictures. Back again. Long time no see. We're here for the Fallen World tabletop RPG, and it's probably like the quote-unquote season finale, or at least very close. At least it feels that way, in my humble opinion. There's my face. It didn't work for a second. And I am Clint, the hot chocolate addict of the group. Then we have Elizabeth, played by Captain.
Hi.
We have
Hello.
We have Hardis, or Scooby-Doo, by Acheron.
Hello.
Then we have our wonderful, wonderful everyone else in the world, our dear DM, Kira.
Thank you.
Rigo,
Thank you.
stop licking the ass of the DM.
No.
It's his only way to survive.
And then we have I cannot say anything nice about the character, Quinn.
Oh God.
The big baby.
It's the meme. It's the meme.
There.
You're playing your character amazingly, and that's the
I am
reason I
the
can't
full
say anything nice about him yet.
Damn.
I'm gonna say
Nah, it's
something. What?
If no one told Fandomia about the stream, you should, because she's not gonna want to miss that one.
Oh,
Ping her
shit.
immediately.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, she's here. She's here.
oh,
She's
she's here.
here.
Okay.
Yes.
I like how our only audience is Fandomia.
Who cares?
You know what? Pandovia is the only person we ever needed.
She's a wonderful audience.
Yes. There to witness our trouble.
So, let's go. We will start with Elizabeth. My dear Elizabeth, whose suffering is about to end, maybe.
Yeah.
What have you done specifically, if you have done anything specific, to prepare for today?
I took my allergy medication and I kind of meditated and yeah.
All right. Now for the team. One by one, we'll start with Hardis. Did you make any specific Here you go. Did you make any specific preparation for today?
I went out in the park for a little bit to reconnect with nature because we're in a city. I prayed to
Okay.
my elemental person.
Mhm.
He's not a person, my elemental thingy.
I mean,
Yes.
I remembered what I'm fighting for, which I will not say what it is. And
Yes.
that's it. Then I went home.
All
took a nap.
right. Queerness, what did you do? Apart from messing with everybody else.
Quirnus didn't mess with anyone. He just wanted to flirt with Melody, help
Mhm.
make bombs, or add magic to the curse.
Mhm.
Add curse to the bomb, or just
Yes.
eat a bunch of pizza and annoy Clint.
All
well,
right.
Clint would be not necessarily there most of the time, unless he's needed. And as soon as he, notices, okay, I have some free time, he would go out again to prepare his things. Some of which Kira knows.
Do I? I don't remember.
We DM'd.
Jesus.
We literally DM'd after our last session.
I can't remember.
Oh my god.
It's been so long.
Scroll up.
Yeah. The game with the weird title. Passage of Time was before all of that. Oh yes, this. So. What you are trying to do? Where's the exact thing? Okay, here. So the first one, as I told you, is a little bit difficult. Like, if you could, but it would be illegal, and in like less than 24 hours, pretty difficult to do.
Which is why Clint would like try to ask our. Well.
Oh, he will literally look you up and down and be like, "I'm not giving you anything. You're just gonna shoot yourself in the foot."
I mean, Clint would shrug and be like, I mean, don't know that for sure, but whatever. And go on and try to have I not? Hold on, let me check. I did say that.
So for the last one with the pebbles, that would work, but the others are way too difficult to do in less than a day.
He would also collect nails and small, easy to carry hidden sharp objects like nailed screws and whatnot, whatever he finds, basically.
All right.
And you know how they always say don't mix detergents and cleaning aids together because it creates flammable toxic gas? He would basically do that and put it in a glass bottle, like a cola or Pepsi bottle if they still make them out of glass, like that kind of bottle.
Dude, for the sake of your apartment, no, because it's gonna explode.
Just make a Molotov like normal people.
Yeah, Jesus!
Just build a bomb like normal people.
No.
I can do that.
Clint is over the top because he doesn't think that way. Wouldn't necessarily explode as long as no one lights it, I guess.
It will, because when you put the two liquids, it creates a reaction that's going to create gas. But if you put it in a sealed container, there's nowhere for the gas to go, and it's going to build up and build up and build up because the liquids doesn't disappear. And it's not going to have enough space anymore, and the container's just going to explode because it won't have enough space anymore.
Clint is trying to make a frag grenade in the house.
I mean, he wouldn't make it. Oh, I forgot the word in English.
You could have the two bottles with you, and then you could mix them once you're there.
Basically, that was the plan. I just worded it very fucking badly.
Yeah, damn. Okay. So yeah, you have like bleach and vinegar, I think. That's the two that you cannot mix, or else you're gonna have like toxic fumes everywhere.
Ammonia.
Hades complains about the smell of bleach and vinegar?
Of course, those are chemical smells that you do not like. Even if they're in a bottle, like just the smell of it being transferred in another bottle is not good for your nose.
I know. Every time Hades sees Clint, he huffs and puffs at him.
And he blows my house out of straw away.
Exactly.
You're gonna be lucky if that's all that's blown away.
Damn. So, for a recap of the plan, Clint and I think Quirinus were on the front of the school driving a car into the front gates to create a distraction to keep Dr. Layden and the secretary busy.
Mm.
And on the other side, we had Hades, the guy that I forgot the name of. Did I write his name anywhere? No. Okay, that's fine. The uncle of Melody, Melody's uncle, who would be on
We can
the
call
other
him
side with
Iroh.
Hades and Melody, to actually climb the wall and take every girl out one by one. And from the inside, Captain is going to take Elizabeth is going to take every single girl out on the very back of the school near the wall to, quote, a gardening club, to be sure that they're close to the place where you all can leave, because it's a blind spot, and theoretically Layden and the secretary would be busy otherwise, would be busy on the other side of the school. Have I forgotten anything?
Bombs.
Bombs.
Booze.
From where did you
The
get
one-
bombs?
We were gonna make bombs, me and Uncle.
Oh yeah, there is gonna be one.
Hold on.
bomb.
He's trusting Quinius with bombs, but
Oh,
not
he's
Clint
not
with
giving it
guns.
to him. He is
Not
not
bringing it
giving it to
along.
him. He's basically allowed to look at it, and if he so much as makes a move towards it, he's gonna have his hand slapped away.
Hades guards
But
the bomb.
Melody's uncle actually did make a bomb to make sure that the Donovan, that was his name.
The car.
Donovan actually did make a bomb to make sure that the car actually blows up the front gate.
Didn't I try to kill Donovan?
You did
What?
at one point.
I do.
What happened in my absence? Who the fuck is Jonathan?
You won't know.
Yet.
It's fine. We'll
So-
introduce you later. We'll go for pizza.
You all go for pizza before going, because as Donovan and mostly Melody puts out, it's good to actually take a breather before you actually get into it. Because right now everybody's stressed, everybody's preparing, and you all need to take a breath just before you all go for it.
I'm rolling this
Hades
for
is very
myself.
happy about the pizza.
They- It would be nice.
Clint seems to trail off with his thoughts quite often. While whenever they would catch him trailing off, or whenever like he catches himself trailing off, he would grab, quote unquote, whatever is under his shirt. Kira knows what it is.
I do. So, once you come back from the little breather, from taking the dog out for a walk in the park,
Oi!
oi! You actually come back to the apartment to see that there is a message left for you on the answering machine.
Clint darts for
Oh.
the phone immediately.
I was so excited. I was gonna sniff to see where the message come from, and then Kira went, "Oh, it's on the phone."
It's on the phone.
I'm useless here.
The message starts, and you immediately recognize Captain Elizabeth's voice that says, "Hey, So I have tried to ask the kids to see who would be on board to leave. Most of the kids would like to leave and don't want to be here, especially one of the girls that went through hell. I wasn't able to tell them about the plan, but we are going as scheduled, don't worry. Back of the building, please hurry, I need you. There's also that little bitch is 99% part of the people that came up with the cult idea. She's been everywhere with Dr. Layden. I'm afraid it was all her idea. That's why she knows everything. I'm terrified. Please help and hurry. I'm leaving her behind. She doesn't want to leave, especially since all of this was probably her idea. I just want to help the kids.
I said that so many times. Oh my god.
Yes. Apparently, did you read it off from somewhere?
She sent me a message.
Okay, because I was confused that you were saying it and not Captain.
And, she sent me the message written, and I was like, all right,
Okay.
let's go. I do not trust Captain reading that and not crying.
I mean, that would sell it. That would sell it. That would sell the.
I mean,
roleplay.
fair.
Okay, remind me. Did in our pre-missions or whatever you want to call it, when I was in the library,
Ooh.
did Hades say that he met Mr. Layton or something? I remember vaguely something about.
Yes.
You're cutting out.
I am cutting out?
Yes.
Yes,
And
if
in-
I have met.
just at the critical moment where you're giving the information, you're cutting out. So please go again.
When we were all on our single missions,
Yes.
Hades met Thingamabob. I forgot his name. It just
Layden.
said Layden.
Dr. Layden.
Dr.
Yes.
Layton. Okay.
That's
What-
where
was
he
there-
met Cadence.
Okay, was Cadence the girl or was there another girl?
Otis.
Wait. Oh. He has to repeat the question because.
Was Cadence the girl that you were with, or was there another girl that Dr. Layden was with?
Dr. Layden was with Lucia,
Ah, okay.
the bitch one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
Clint
told you.
would remember because it's just a few days for him. It's multiple months for us.
But I was with Kate. She was supposed to be a teacher there.
That wasn't my point. My point was there only Cadence or was there another girl and am I misremembering things?
There was another Lucia, and Otis quite bonded with her, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, I believed she would be a good one, but turns out she's a bitch.
Clint will turn around to Hades when she says when he hears that and is like, didn't you mention there was a girl, presumably what now are, as we know, Lucia's, with Layton in Egypt? Was it Egypt? If not, then Redcon.
Yes, it was Egypt.
Okay.
It was Egypt. Yes, there was a Lucia. She was given as an example. She was quite nice.
Well, I have the feeling that it's the Lucia. He points towards the phone. Elizabeth is talking about. When she came up, when she came up with the idea, and was with Layton before. The other girls might be also one of her or her. Oh Jesus Christ, Captain! Really?
Dobby is.
Yeah.
free.
I guess Dobby is free now. Oh my gosh. There you go, there, Sokka. I lost my trail of thought.
She was the one who came up with the idea. She was with Layden in the beginning.
So it might be that those are the same Lucia. That's the point Clint is making. And he's looking at Hades with a worrying expression. As in...
Is
huh.
the Lucia... basically the question, because if it wasn't clear, I feel like Wriggle is kind of losing himself in his thought. The question is,
Yes.
would that Lucia be the bitch?
I don't know.
Yes, most likely.
Perhaps if I sniff, I might know, but they kind of all look the same.
Not really. You don't know.
Listen, I've
You're not
met
here,
only
Captain.
one.
That's true. I'm not invited to the pizza party.
I mean, we're not at the pizza party anymore, so.
Hmm.
Carter sits on his chair imagining more pizza. I really am turning into Scooby-Doo. I don't care for anything except food.
Pizza was the one modern thing that Ades actually loves.
Amazing.
I mean, to be fair, he likes most food. Last time it was a sandwich.
Yeah, fair. So, you're all ready, and you are all space ready. And so, you take all of your stuff, all that is needed, and you head out for the school.
Wait, weren't we still mid-conversation?
No.
I thought the conversation was done. Like, yeah,
What
she might be the bitch.
conversation?
Yeah, maybe.
I thought we would go deeper on that in that moment. Anyway.
How would I know? I only met her once.
I thought maybe NPC Uncle would have something to say about that. Anyway.
Nah.
NPC uncle is yes, he's an
Donovan.
uncle. Guys, I think we're all smoking something today. But NPC uncle is still thinking
To answer
about
your
pizza.
question, Fandomia, yes.
I do not agree.
What was the question?
If Ades is Scooby-Doo, does that mean that Clint is Shaggy? The answer is yes.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Rest fall in now.
I mean
Then you have Elizabeth, who's the nerdy girl who no one's listened to, and there's Quirinus, who's the rich
The bitch.
white guy who thinks he has a plan, but it always goes wrong. And you're missing a Daphne, which is Cadence, which is the useless the useless girl whose only job is to be pretty, and she got
I don't remember
sent
the
out
cartoon
because
that
she was
way.
in danger.
I don't remember the
Not true. She's not just pretty, she's smart.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, she
Also
is.
also
Yeah, I
Fred-
know. Daphne is like my favorite character. I know that she's more than just.
We can have Elizabeth be Daphne in
also
case it can be Velma.
I mean that makes
Damn.
I would say Quirinus is Daphne and Elizabeth is Velma and Dad is Fred.
Oh, fair.
Boy.
So, at the school, Elizabeth,
Oh,
you
God.
wake up on the dreaded day with
Anxiety.
with anxiety, of course, and the dreaded sound of your alarm waking you up.
Okay, I'm gonna take this slowly. So, Elizabeth jumps from her bed, I guess, in panic. And because, in the back of her head, she never actually slept and just, that feeling when you're sleeping, but you feel like you haven't slept and just stared, I don't know, into darkness the entire night. Yeah, and then you have anxiety, and like Elizabeth would just get up and just go wash her face just to calm down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you start your school day pretty tense from what was about to happen. The other people seem, of course, to be oblivious, which is a good sign. Sometimes you're not really sure if it's just you, but sometimes you think you can catch the bitch just looking at you with a smirk.
Oh God. Isn't that like
yes. The
okay,
sound
yeah.
when you're constipated. Oh God.
Can I just jump around the window, please, and be done with it?
No, unless you want to be charged with child abuse.
I mean, I don't
It's
think...
fine, it's a
the thing is,
bitch.
if they charge her with child abuse, I think someone else is also going to have a word in it, but...
Ah. Just like the hotel, it's just gonna be forgotten.
Can I just like give her the look like what the fuck is wrong with you?
Of course you can.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
She's just gonna smile and continue
Oops,
on
no.
with her day.
Okay, now bitch slap that bunk. Wait, no, that's child abuse.
Abuse!
Not in my country.
We're in Sweden, guys!
I'm happy to be Slavic at this point.
So after hours, the dreaded time arrives. And all of your group starts to come together to go to the back of the school.
Even the little demon.
Yeah, the little demon too. I mean, it's supposed to be a class. Of course she's going.
She go to the bathroom or somewhere, or possibly where the big bang will happen.
No, she's following you guys.
Yeah, she's... Oh, sorry.
She seems to be quite chipper today.
Of course she is. Okay, I take my little kiddos to back of the school and trying to talk to them. Like, I hope you all slept well. I guess today's a big day. Wink.
Yeah. Quinn
No,
I think I'm
and
having a
Clint.
stroke.
Fandovia, that's child abuse.
Abuse! Clint and
Mhm.
Quinn, you have a car, you have a bomb on the trunk of the car, and you have a target to hit.
Can you repeat that?
You have a car, you have a bomb on the trunk of the car, and you have a target to hit
On the trunk?
in the trunk.
Okay. Because I think it would be a bit obvious if you strap it on
Yeah,
top of the car.
I'm French, forgive me.
Oh yeah, sure. You put your bombs on top of the cars. I forgot.
Exactly, we're not very subtle here. Did the guillotine not clue you in already? We're not doing subtlety here.
So the guillotine counts as assassination in France.
Exactly. That's stealthy for us.
It's basically what the French do. They kill royalty and eat needlessly long bread.
It's not needlessly long.
Not needless.
Don't disrespect the baguette.
See, but you immediately knew what I was talking about, which
Of
means
course I
true.
know.
It just proves a point.
Your point is ignored. So, Clint and Quirinus, what do you do? Who has the wheel, and who will make the roll to make sure that everything goes smoothly and it doesn't all go to shit immediately.
I look to, before we're driving, I look to Clint and say, well, if we want to make it look like an accident, me learning to drive is pretty good of an accident.
You had time until now. Time's over.
What?
Did he? Did it cut off or?
No,
No.
you just like what?
It
He
was
would
just random.
No, he would interrupt Quinius. You had time until now to learn, like in brackets, to learn. Time's over.
No. So Quirinus has his South African drivers, right?
Yes.
So he does have a license to drive, but he looks like a
Very
16-year-old
young.
little shit.
Yes.
Which
He is
technically-
one.
in
He
some
acts
countries,
like
that's
that
legal.
as well. But the thing is that I don't think you did understand. He is proposing for him to take the wheel because it would look more plausible to explain that he was trying to learn to drive and he caused the crash. That would look more plausible to Dr. Layden and the secretary.
Clint did not say no to the proposition. He just made it clear there's no time for learning left.
There's no learning. He's just saying that you could use this as an
It is.
excuse.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Guys, I think
understood
we're all having a
that is
stroke.
still how Clint answers.
Alright.
Quirinus looks at him, just holds up his license, and says, "Alright, just give me the keys, please."
If it blows up before we arrive, I'll kick your ass back into the land of the living. He hands him the keys.
Ew.
Great.
That's a good threat.
I know.
Damn.
I'm gonna write this down.
Yeah, damn. If
Very
we
good.
die before it all starts, I'm kicking your ass back to the living world. Damn. Wow.
At least one of my 2 lines hit.
Yeah, damn. So,
Master has
Quinn,
presented
you can
Dobby
know-
with clothes.
Captain, he's
Dobby
already
is
there.
free.
There's a different command to give him gifts.
Captain,
Oh.
stop being distracted.
yes, stop. So, Quirinus, you can roll to try and drive specifically to make it look like you're learning.
I
Aw.
don't think very well.
No. So you're driving a little bit too well, but that could be explained. Now, roll again to actually hit the front entrance. Oh my god!
Clint holds the door, and he only pretended to buckle his belt because he knows where this is going.
Dude, that's a critical success.
I know, that's why he's scared.
Damn!
That's a crit for hitting the fence.
Yes.
That's why
So-
Clint is
Hit it
scared.
like 90-100 miles per hour.
At the beginning, you're a little bit worried because Quirinus looks like he has been driving for years, and that would not work for the lie. However, once you arrive to the vicinity of the school, all of a sudden he starts making subtle mistakes, like veering in the middle of the road and then going back to the right. And then-
whenever he goes a bit too far to the middle of the road, Clint will just lift his hand like like the good teacher he is, quote unquote.
Yes. You can see other drivers kind of starting to like honk at you and become a little bit annoyed. And then, in one seamless motion, Clint looks like he's going to take a turn and then perfectly execute a fake rift. Like it looks like the car is losing control and hits the school gates dead center. It blows the school gates open wide away, and
Does
it
the-
leaves
does the
just
car-
the trunk.
Does the-
Let me
Sorry.
finish.
Sorry.
It leaves just the end of the car at the exact place where the gate was, so that you only have a few seconds, which you both take, because if you wouldn't, you would die. So it only
Yeah.
leaves you with a few seconds to just leap out of the car before exactly on cue the door of the administrative building flows open, the secretary gets out, and the bomb in the trunk of the car explodes. So you two still were a little bit close because you could not completely get out of range. Both of you are going to roll a d20 to make sure that you're not injured.
I thought with the one that would be covered a bit, but okay.
Oh no, that was just for the perfect placing and the perfect mimicking.
Ah, Jesus criminy.
Ooh. So, Clint, you are launched forward. Fortunately, you hit a patch of grass, so it's not as hurtful as it would have been to land on the gravel. But you are a little bit stunned, not that much. Queerness, you're just like stumble forward while continuing your run, and you actually fall into the arms of the secretary, who was kind of running towards you to try to assess what was going on. So the secretary is on the right, which is named Sophia.
All right.
She is right there.
As she catches me, I go, shit, fuck, sorry, shit. I don't know what happened, but the car is blowing up.
Clintwood, after he's done being dazed, he would stand up and like he would pretend like he's hurt while checking for the flask. That
Oh
it's okay.
yes, roll to make sure that it's okay.
Please get a good number.
No, I don't. I want a low number.
Oh, that's good. Okay, the flasks are both okay.
And he would keep holding his hand where the flasks are, like ow, 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 kind of deal.
Yes.
And he would just go over and say, and be like, Robert, what the hell? What was that all about? Ah.
Both of you roll for charisma to see how convincing you are.
I wasted my good roll of the day, I guess.
Probably.
Never mind.
You never know.
Hey.
Never mind.
Damn! Jesus Christ!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Same.
For the stream, Wriggle, the comments of the stream are above the roll, so people can't see what you actually rolled.
I am trying to grab the comments, but they're not letting me grab them. There we go. I put you
The
there.
comments are trying to escape.
Yeah, they're trying to get out of.
That should
They
be
know the
better.
explosion's coming.
They felt it in their bones.
So, for the sake of continuing while Clint is fixing that, Clint rolled a 1, which is a critical success, and Queerness rolled a 3, which is not critical success, but still pretty good. So, the secretary seemed a little bit lost at the beginning. Once she sees that you two start arguing, well, mostly Clint starts yelling at Robert and holding his side, She actually tries to diffuse the situation as much as she can, and you can see the Dr. Layden that is on the right getting out as well. With how good you rolled, I'm not gonna make you roll again for him. So both of them are trying to de-escalate the situation. Sophia seems a little bit overwhelmed, but Dr. Layden is way more calm. He just looks at you two and is like, "It's okay. Accidents happen. I see that you might be injured. May I suggest Sophia takes you to the secretary to the waiting room to make sure that none of your injuries are too severe. I will make sure to call on the authorities. So please stay in the administrative building. I will." He looks at Sophia and is like, "Would you please also call Kylie to assure the students that everything is all right and there is no need to be alarmed?" The secretary kind of nods and is offering her arm to Clint to actually escort him to the building.
Can I say, when Sophia mentions that get inside, like coming in, like when he's offered to get inside the building, it would be because I'm kind of guessing from the past sessions Quinius abilities. It would be obvious to Quinius, but none of the others, probably, that Clint smells a chance.
Hey, Scooby-Doo.
So
No.
both of you are led inside of the administrative building,
Clint
and
does not protest.
you're both
Sorry.
you're both offered a seat to
Is-
rest. The corridor is quite long, and at the end you can see an open space with a desk, which is probably Sophia's desk.
Is Dr. Layden still with us?
Dr. Layden kind of walks into the corridor, looks at Sophia, says, "I trust you to deal with the situation." And then he goes, like, he turns on the right, which is apparently another corridor that you can't see, and you hear a door open and then close.
Clint
Alright.
seems to... Like, Clint turns to Dr. Layton and looks after him for a moment. I mean, you're the DM, but I, like... Clint... I kind of want to, like, give Quinius the chance to notice something about Clint right now. With his ability.
I think where Quinn is a little bit more focused on the people that you actually have to deceive, or else the plan is foiled.
Okay.
On the other side of the school, Audits, you are... You're with Donovan and Melody, staring at the very tall wall and kind of wondering, okay, how is this gonna work? And there are quite a few trees on the other side, but the trees that are on your side are way too far, so you can't use the trees unless you can leap out of them like a bunny, which none of you are sure that you can do without any injuries. But you have to get on top of it. Donovan actually took a rope with him to make sure that you have a safe way to get the girls down. And you are also supposed to take Melody on the other side so that she can try to convince the girls that they need to go.
Question. What
Yes.
kind of wall is it?
It's a stone wall, and it's pretty high. I would say about 4 meters.
Can I try to climb?
You can try. Go ahead and roll for it.
Never mind. I
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's not. You didn't roll it. Oh my god,
I
that was
just rolled
scary.
20.
Oh my god.
I'm a god.
Oh.
No, you. Okay.
Oh my god.
We saved all of our good rolls for today, apparently.
Listen,
Damn,
when you live in the
yeah.
jungle, you don't need trees. You just climb up it.
You look at Donovan and Melody that are trying to figure out a way to get up the wall. You look at the wall and you're like, I climb trees with less grip than that. So while the two are kind of wondering, kind of looking at the trees, looking at the wall, trying to figure out the best way to go at it, you just look at the wall, look up at it, and then start climbing, and in less than 20 seconds, you're at the top of the wall with no problem.
Can I didn't want to interrupt you, but can I just, before I climb the wall, could I have just snatched the rope out of Donovan?
Of course.
Yes,
And
thank
so
you.
the two of them look at you climbing, and then Melody is just like, or that works.
Hades just smiles from the top of the wall.
Melody looks at Donovan and is like, I was not aware that we had a Spider-Man on our team.
Hades has
You
no
obviously
idea what
do
a
not
Spider-Man
understand what
is.
she's talking about.
I mean, spider and man is probably another way to think of it.
Yeah. Stream is bugging out for me.
It is?
I don't know. I don't know if it's just for me. It's like loading. Maybe it's just for me.
you.
Okay, it's just for me. Good.
I like
Better.
when Domi and Hades Naruto running up the wall.
Exactly.
I saw that too.
So, you take the rope and you can actually now look at the other side and what could be happening. So
do I
I'm
see
gonna
Elizabeth?
first take you to the Lucia page so you can see all of them. So Adis, you see Elizabeth, which is leading a group of 5 girls, which are eerily similar. The top one seems to be very happy to be there. She's right next to Elizabeth. She seems so eager to go there. The one next to her is like kind of hiding behind the first one. She seems very tame, very quiet. She kind of wears clothes that are a little bit too big for her, but it seems to be on purpose. The second one on the left is just looking around, seeming extremely distracted and just looking everywhere but in front of her. She kind of trips a little bit because of that. But she seems like very outgoing and very distracted, just looking at all the trees, all the birds that are going around and all that. The one in the middle on the bottom is extremely quiet. She's on her own, kind of a little bit to the side, closer to Elizabeth than she is to any of the other girls. And she just seems to be kind of closed off. She has her arms folded, like she's holding herself. She seems like she's lost in her own thought. She doesn't seem very well. And then there's the girl that you recognize, which is the last one of the group. She has her arms crossed behind her back with a smile that could be seen as genuine, but you can see a little bit of malice behind it. She's also the only one of the girls that actually notices you. Elizabeth, you can roll for a d20 to see if you notice Adis.
Okay, hold on. I hope I do. I forgot how roll d20 works. Hold on.
Oh!
R/.
Sorry, I got excited.
Jesus.
I got excited because we have a map.
You have a map.
Wait, why am I
Um,
there?
We're all dead.
Because yeah, you're all here. I just put you here because you never know. But you're not actually here yet.
Hades
We're here,
just
sir.
waves at Elizabeth
So
excitedly.
that one is right next to
boy.
her. That one is behind. That one is behind all of them. That one is just looking everywhere. And that one is here. So, Elizabeth, you kind of see you kind of see Alice, and you're like, he is not hidden at all. And before you can think of either pointing him out or trying to distract the girl, you can hear the bitch's voice behind you is like, "Oh hey, Philip."
Oh shit.
Oh wait,
Uh,
was I Philip?
Yes, that's the
Oh,
name
yeah,
that
yeah,
you
I was
told.
I,
Hello.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
fuck up. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
No, I said hello with a hello.
Oh God.
we fucked up. We did. We're all
She
dead.
already listen. She already saw me and recognized me. It's not like I can just hide suddenly or
Yeah, but
deny.
Elizabeth and Alice, you can react before the girl starts to ask questions.
okay, I'm like, oh no. Okay, hold on. I would first like quickly give like the look to Hades and be like, shut the fuck up, and then I would like, give the little bitch like the same look but more aggressive and be and be like, no, Lucia, we're not playing that game right now. We have class. I don't know. She's 12.
Okay. Alice, do you say something other than hello?
A very German hello.
I look back at Donovan and Melody.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't I supposed to bring Melody like over the gate, over the thingy?
Yes, but you have to lay down the rope first because she cannot climb that.
I dropped the rope.
All right. So let's roll for Melody that starts to try to climb.
Can-
No.
Oh my God, she cannot. She's dumb.
Okay,
She
so
tries.
proposition-
Or she has like no arm strength.
Yeah, she tries, but clearly she's not strong enough.
Hades looks to Donovan and goes, "Just tie her to the rope."
Donovan just nods while Melody's like, please don't. And he just ties her just to make sure that the knot is like 100% secure. Please don't roll a 20 on that one. Okay. So the rope is secured onto Melody and you can hoist her up. In the meantime, the bitch continues to walk while the others kind of just stop and are like, the fuck is going on? And she's just looking at you. She's like, oh, class, I thought that was done already. Because right now, we're kind of doing something else, aren't we?
Oh shit. I'm like, well, gardening is a class as far as I know.
Oh.
I never knew that gardening implied climbing a wall.
You're not climbing a wall. I am.
Hell up, okay?
So, the girl, like the gardening girl right here, kind of looks at Elizabeth and is like, yeah, what's going on, miss? Should we tell Dr. Layden about that? Isn't that like breaking the rules?
And I'm like, okay, I'm panicking. Hold on. Okay, calm, breathe. Come on. Yes. Anyway, girl. No. This is okay. I would like hit them and say like, please trust me on this. There's no need to tell Dr. Layton about anything. Let's just go as planned, do what we're supposed to do in this class, and please ignore that, okay? For now.
They all look at you, and from the bond of trust, from the bond of trust that you've built with all of them while you were there, they trust you, and they're like, okay, and they're just gonna wait and see what happens.
Hell yeah, my
Otis, you can roll 2 d20s and take the lowest one to hoist Melody up. So a 9 and a 12.
A
Okay,
9.
so a 9. You'll hoist her up without that much trouble. Like, she had to at one point bounce on the wall with her legs to make sure that she did not crash into it.
Yeah, I was gonna offer, why don't you just like try to walk up the wall while I just pull.
Once you hoist her up, she kind of looks down and is like, okay, I'm not dropping just like that. Just to drop me, like, lower me slowly on the other side, please.
Do I need to roll for that as well?
Nah.
Thank God! Because this is the moment I roll 20 and it just splat.
Elizabeth, you can roll for perception to see if you notice something.
to notice how dumb how this is.
Oi! I'm not dumb!
For
What
now,
about-
everything's going according to plan.
Oh yeah.
3, damn. You can see that the bitch's smirk is gone, and she has a look of pure hatred that you have never seen on her. She's looking at Melody.
Oh, shit.
Melody,
Oh.
which is a girl that you have never seen before. However, it is clear that she has previously had pink hair, and the coloration is fading out.
I would look at Melody and back at the little bitch and be like, could it be, that one missing girl that ran away like I don't know how many months ago? I mean, it's a theory. It kind of clicked, and I'd be like, to the little bitch, like, nudge, nudge, what's up with you?
She kind of ignores you, just staying focused on the Melody. And as soon as Melody is within hearing distance, like as soon as Melody hits the ground on the other side of the wall, the little bitch kind of makes a comment that sounds more like a snide comment, and like she almost snarls the comment more than she just speaks it. I guess failures belong with other failures.
I'm gonna burn you.
Hottest feelings were just hurt.
Mine too.
I was not a failure. I brought her around. I showed her around. I was nice to her that bit.
Guys, she's talking to Melody. She's not looking at anybody else right now.
No,
She said failures belong with failures. If we assume that she's talking about Melody, the only other person there with her is me.
The Melody looks at the little bitch and is like, hello to you too. And yes, I am back, and yes, I'm here to kind of reason with, well, not you, because you're not reasonable, but with the others.
Can I have a question? Does Hades notice the bitch being a bitch?
The bitch being a bitch, she's kind of obviously being a bitch.
Yeah, but the hatred in our eyes and so on and so forth.
Yes,
Okay, can I drop down the wall? The
of
rope
course.
can trail with me.
Gorilla drop down.
Like, yeah, do a superhero landing.
Hades does a superhero landing.
Roll for it.
Do I roll?
If you make me a 1, I will allow you the superhero landing.
I just want to drop without breaking my knees.
Yeah, that's gonna... Okay, you can drop without breaking your knees, but you're not gonna do the landing.
It's fine. I'm okay with that.
He
I'm old
lands and
anyway.
like someone's phone on the other side of the wall, like some stranger's phone just plays the Avengers theme.
Like Donovan on the other side of the wall.
Donovan on the other side, like,
Donovan,
like, make the school.
Donovan just like, sorry, forgot to mute it. And the melody's like, that's
Sorry.
your ringtone? That's your ringtone?
Just felt like appropriate for the moment, you know?
Sorry,
I like
really wanted to
Donovan.
watch this movie.
Hmm?
No, Donovan just like on the way there's just been watching the Avengers.
Exactly. I haven't seen the latest one, don't blame me.
If we die
I'm
today,
catching
I
up
need
on
to
it.
I need to watch it before I die.
I need to know what all the hype's about.
Exactly. That was on my bucket list.
And I'm pretty close to kicking it.
Yeah. Oh god. Meanwhile, at the front entrance. So, Sophia is kind of a little bit overwhelming you with questions about how are you hurt, where does it hurt, are you okay, do you need me to call somebody, and she doesn't even let you answer before she anxiously starts the other question.
As she's
Sophia
doing
looks
that,
like she just came out of the Doki Doki literal.
A little bit, yes. But
I
be
thought more like-
warned.
I thought more like what's the anime called with
Violet
the little
Evergarden.
boy that's having a
Right.
demon butler? Black
Um,
Butler. Duh. I
Yeah.
thought more Black Butler, but
No,
She-
she reminds
Her
me of
look just screams Yuri from Doki Doki Lyrical Club.
Right?
That's-
Right? The
I mean,
posture and all?
only
Yeah,
her
the
eyes, I
posture
guess.
and the looks, like the eye and the mouth. It's just the face just screams Doki Doki. Anyway, so she is anxiously overwhelming you with questions because she is 100% panicking. Good
Can,
thing
uh,
is. Good thing is, you realize that while she's panicking, she's forgetting that Dr. Layden asked her to call one of the other teachers to check on the students.
Mm,
Oh.
Clint
realizing
was,
this,
Clint had that in the back of his hand, and while he tries, whenever she like seems to be ending the sentence, he's like, and then is cut off again. And
After a little bit, she just looks down and is like, I'm so sorry. Okay, you go, I'll stop talking.
he waits a few
Cronus
seconds to
goes-
make sure she actually stops.
Yeah, she actually does.
He's like, just an old wound that hurts whenever he looks at quote unquote Robert fall.
Robert.
Whenever I fall
Cronus just
or get
looks at him and
shoved.
goes, "Old man, weak."
Old man, weak,
It's like-
not worthy.
We should sacrifice to the gods.
Then Clint would say,
And then Cron- and then
says
he
the
just,
one.
like, gets a look in his eye and goes, "I may have some head damage."
Ooh. At that sentence, Sophia kind of seems to descend into a new level of panic. And she's like, oh my god, I should have called Compress somewhere. I'll just go find them. Just don't move. And if you're feeling nauseous, just lay down. I think that helps. I'll be just back. And then she kind of runs off to her desk, rummaging through it like she's about to throw everything on the floor just to try and find a cold thing or something like the first aid kit to help.
Okay. While she's looking, are we in cone of vision?
Yes.
Okay. Clint would just look around for like anything that might be interesting, like for example documents that would tell them a bit more than that they already know.
All the documents that might be of use are actually being thrown around on the other side of the corridor next to the desk of Sophia.
Okay. As she's throwing things around, I look at Clint, and then look at the papers and start walking to Sophia. Quick question: is she like hyperventilating kind of thing?
A little bit. She is kind of mumbling to herself, like, "Where did I put this? Is it here? Oh my god! I should have cleaned the desk last week. I knew I should have. Why did I put things up? Why did I put it back? I knew I should have done that before." She's kind of just circling, trying to mumble and finding things.
So Quirinus wants to try and use his ability and turn like her worry on us into making her think she's having a panic attack and try and get her to like lie down and sleep.
All right.
Oh my
Well,
God,
she won't
Quinn
just
is
fall
evil.
asleep, but she could. Okay, you can roll for.
She can faint.
She can faint. She could.
Also, Queen is evil.
Yeah, he's a manipulator, but he's working.
I don't
And he's
like
on
it.
your side. Don't. You, for now, you're on the good side.
Clint
No,
would
my
try
laptop's
to
freezing,
recall
no.
Clint would try to recall if they passed a bathroom on their way to wherever they are now.
There is one door in front of you that has the little sign that says the bathroom.
So
Please
Quirinus,
remember.
So go
So
ahead,
Quinn-
Quinn, and roll.
so he goes up to her and like just places his hand on her shoulder and says, "I think you're having a panic attack. I think," and then he just faints.
No, you're not going to faint.
Damn. Well,
Unless you want to try to fake.
Yeah, fake faint. Like just he puts his hand on
Alright.
his shoulder and then falls backwards, fainting.
All right, roll
You're
for
having a panic.
yeah. Roll for faking it and trying to make her feel like you completely fainted and you're gone. Damn. Okay. So, for a few seconds, she seemed relieved to have someone next to her and kind of thinking, am I really having a panic attack? And then you faint, and she is horrified.
And
This
Clint,
poor
Clint
woman.
Clint would immediately say, "Oh, that's not good. His parents will be furious. No one can carry that debt."
Damn.
It's just like, oh no.
Oh no.
Like he would.
This poor woman.
This is emotional abuse.
This is what you get when you work with a cult.
Be true.
Yes. You're bedded with who you lie, or whatever the saying is.
Yeah, you made your
Yeah.
bed, you can lie in it.
Okay. Now there's you lay with the one you bed with, something around those lines. Like you put your cup into the cupboard you choose, kind of. I don't know, whatever that.
Okay.
thing.
It's, you make the bed for the one you lie with. Something like that.
Exactly, something like
Okay.
that.
So, obviously, she's even more panicking now. However, now she's calling, like yelling, to call out for Dr. Layden. She is like, Doctor, please! Someone needs medical attention here! We have an emergency!
Oops.
You
So,
think I fucked it up? Not this guy.
No, wait, hold. Dr. Layden in this room is currently to our benefit, I think.
right now at least it would occupy him and make sure that he is occupied somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and not doing God knows what.
Satanic
He
ritual.
kind of barges out of his office and takes one look at Quirinus, like laying down, and he seems way too calm for all of this. He just kind of sighs a little bit, like all of this is an inconvenience to him and nothing more. And he just looks at Sophia and is like, put him down, put him where he won't be in the way of people walking. I've called the authorities about the accident, and they will be here shortly. I'm sure they will have paramedics with them that could help with whatever his issue is.
Clint has to fight himself, so, like, to not do something yet or whatever, and he's just, like, a bit quiet and is like, oh, I'm sorry, do you have any insurance info that you would have to share with us in case, let's say some rich parents are a bit upset?
Yes, Sophia, please take the accurate paperwork out. He kind of looks at the mess on the floor, if you can find it. Sophia
Poor
kind of,
woman.
yeah, she's having the worst day ever.
Just trying to make ends meet, and then we barge in, literally.
Well,
So-
you fall down.
Sophia, once again, apologizes again and again and again and again. And she's trying to look through the paperwork that is now on the floor to try to find any info and anything that her boss asked her to find. And after a little bit, she seems to find the thing. And Dr. Layden just looks at... He just looks annoyed. Like, all of this is a waste of his time.
I mean, it is.
And-
That's the point.
Yes, exactly. But he doesn't realize that yet. Shh.
Don't tell him our secrets. Is that-
Don't
that's
tell
not-
him! So, while Sophia is looking, Layden looks at her and is like, have you warned Kylie? And Sophia kind of freezes in an oh shit moment. Layden just sighs and is like, fine, I will do it myself. And then he gestures, at least, to go back to his office.
Clint, Clint would stammer a little bit, and he would basically grit his teeth and be like, yes, more help here would be very appreciated. Thank you. May I ask your name, sir? For, like, you know, future reference and everything. And because I don't want to just call you sir.
You can call me Dr. Layden.
Dr. Layton. Okay, he would purposefully mispronounce it.
He kind of seems like he has a little bit of a twitch on his face. Then he's just like, Layden. Sophia will handle everything here. I will make sure that none of our students are actually panicking.
Regal, I would like to point out you could have called it Dr. Lenin.
No, that would be
Like,
too obvious. That would be too obvious. I actually.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're in shit. You're in shock.
Well, still, it would still be too obvious.
We lost
Anyway,
someone.
we lost someone?
And he's back.
Gosh, Elizabeth.
I thought we.
Elizabeth.
He
We lost
actually passed
Elizabeth.
out. He actually passed out for a moment. No.
We lost Elizabeth, and she was like, "This is too much for me."
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Yes.
That Clint would.
Damn, she's gone again. Oh my god. And she's back. Hi.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
No,
Okay.
my phone realized that Layton is gonna check on the kids, and
Panic.
And the phone is like, nope, nope, nope.
The phone dipped.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Hey, Angel.
Very
do
neat.
something.
Clint would then. May I ask where the students are? I hope that nothing was disturbed.
They are in the building. I believe at this hour they should have been gardening. I don't believe that they have been disturbed or harmed. However, they must be wondering what is going on.
That is that's completely fair. That is indeed completely fair. Could I be excused for? He would pretend to gag. Where the bathrooms are?
Sure. Go ahead.
He would look around and he would squint at the sign, like as he can't see it well, and then nod slowly and go inside.
Okay.
And then he pokes up his head fastly. Oh, and where would my student be brought?
He's gonna stay here. We wouldn't want any complications from moving him.
That is sure. Yeah, definitely. Sure. I totally understand. I just was wondering where I could find him in this building. I would feel a bit uncomfortable wandering around, just searching for him. I don't want to disturb any classes. You understand?
The classes are not in this building. You will not disturb any more than you already have.
Bit?
You're doing a bad job.
Okay, then I guess I will be looking for my friend. Sorry.
Looking-
He runs inside.
Looking for your friend? That's the DM. Like, we looking for your friend? Which friend? What's going on?
You mean
looking
your
for my
student?
student. And
What-
he-
Like, he's
was
right
stumbling.
in front of you.
no, like after he was brought wherever he's being.
He's
brought.
not been moved.
And he won't be moved.
Office.
Clint is purposefully trying to seem like very, very stupidly confused.
I mean, like, he's right in front of you. Like, the
He
corridor,
squinted-
and
he squinted at the sign that was right in front of his face, like he can't see it properly, indicating he is not fully there. And then is like,
He's
oh,
brain damaged.
like he's
Yeah.
pretending to
okay.
be completely out of his mind right now, not knowing fully what's going on, but trying to be nice about it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I can't see the sign that's right in front of my face. Oh, you won't move my friend, my student. Oh, yeah, can you please tell me where my student will be brought? Because I don't want to disturb anyone. Oh, yeah, okay, I will try to find him. It's like, he's trying to act stupid.
Okay. Once you're in the bathroom, you and Quinn, which is just acting unconscious, can hear Dr. Layden tell Sophia very sharply, "Keep an eye on that one. He's trouble, and he doesn't realize what he might disturb. I do not want to have to clean another body so soon. And Sophia kind of nods rapidly and is like, yes, sir. Meanwhile,
Oh
at
God!
the back of the
We-
school,
We gotta hurry
By
the
the
fuck
way,
up.
now that you've seen pictures of Dr. Layden, do you see how he looks like Ichabod Crane?
Yeah.
yes.
Right?
Does.
In my Kira knew, but when I first met him, I couldn't, for the love of me, I couldn't remember his name. So I was like, oh, Ichabod?
Yeah, no. So, the bitch seems angry. Melody's here. Otis is here. Otis just dropped in front of all the students. The students kind of huddle next to Elizabeth. They kind of seem a bit scared, and they're kind of just like huddled behind Elizabeth, like, what is going on?
I don't
Hada just
fucking-
smiles.
And I'd be like, okay, I would hug the children and be like, use the best voice I can and be like, hey, this is my friend. Everything is going to be okay, but we need to hurry. And I'd be like, Hades, what the fuck you doing? And like, hurry up.
Can I tug a little bit? I'm expecting that Donovan is holding the rope on the other side so it doesn't flip completely.
You had the rope.
Yeah, but it drops it down. Oh, fuck!
Yes.
It's still tied to Melody.
Yes.
Oh. I attempt to toss the rope on the other side.
Is it still tied to Melody?
No, Melody unties it and is like, nope, nope.
No,
Don't throw me.
It's a rope. There's two.
Melody over the wall like a
Immediately
grappling hook.
chucks Melody out, like, yeet.
Just like a grappling hook.
Melody
Yeah.
has to hold one side of it. Now, I chug the end which isn't connected to her. It's not heavy.
So, you chuck the rope. You roll me a d20 to make sure that you actually manage to get the rope on the other side.
I swear.
I did.
Oh. Well, it knocked her out a bit, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's enough. The rope kind of just flops on the other side, so you have one bit, and the other bit ends on the other side. Quickly tightens, and you can maybe you assume that Donovan has the other end.
Hopefully.
Yeet the child. No Fandomia.
Listen, Fandomia, before we started, I wanted to sacrifice something in the name of the mission. And at first I thought we should sacrifice Elizabeth, then I decided Clint, we can just chuck him at the guards. They can like trip over him. And then we decided that Hades is great for that because someone's gonna get crushed and at the same time people are gonna trip over him. But we need someone to be able to be strong enough to chuck him at people. So it was a plan.
So, Melody looks at the other girls that are kind of scared and trying to understand what's going on. And she's like, I was in your place before. I was in Alusha in training, if you can say it like that. And come on, I shouldn't have to tell you that it's wrong. You can see it. I'm gonna roll for charisma for Melody. 13. She comes out a little bit awkward, like she's kind of seems like she's blaming them, but then she's trying to get them to leave. Like some of them are like, come on. And one of them actually steps forward and is like, yeah, I don't need your spiel. I just want out of this place.
I know which one, my child.
Yes. So it seems that the quiet one that was reserved and kind of on her own. And Otis, you can roll a d20 to sniff her.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Sniff the child.
Yes.
Sniff the child. You smell blood.
Oh shit. What did?
I just squint at her.
When you squint at her, you realize that she has bandages on her hands.
I tried to send a questioning glance, looking between the bandages and her eyes.
She looks down and kind of makes it so that her sweatshirt kind of covers her hand, and she's just like, it's long story. Part of the reason why I want to leave.
Who?
Who? Now he's an owl.
I thought monkey, but okay.
Now-
No,
Who?
I can do a better owl. It's ooh. Or if it's a barn owl, they do a shh.
So you ask who, and the girl kind of looks at you and is like, "Who do you think would it be?"
I'm just hoping it's not the bitch, honestly.
Oh my god. Okay, can you do a super duper cool move?
Yes, you can
Okay.
try.
Okay. I might have to roll for that, but I'd be like, okay, Hades, listen, enough with the sniffing. I will explain later, but listen, girls, we need to leave. You need to get out of here. Please trust me. This is for your own good, because you are not safe here. Please, I'm only trying to take care of you, and I just want you to be safe and extremely happy. And small tears would drop down my eyes, but sincere tears, because I want to save my kids.
You can roll for charisma with advantage because you spent a lot of time with every single one of them and you bonded with every single one of them. So you make 2 rolls and you take the lowest one.
Okay. Oh, okay. I need to roll again then.
So you
Because
make 2 d20s and you take the lowest one.
Oh.
Roll again.
Damn!
Oh, never mind. Damn.
There we go.
Damn.
The tiny, like the girl that is a little bit shy, a little bit like on the side, kind of walks towards the wall and is like, "Are we sure they're not gonna find us?"
Yes, they
Oh.
want to see us, and we will make sure of that.
Hada's protective instincts have activated.
Oh, hell yeah.
She steps forward a little bit more and is like, "Then I'm going to. This place is getting scarier and scarier."
Let's go. Any other volunteers?
The gardening girl seems a little bit unsure. She looks at you and is like, are you sure it's dangerous? It's supposed to just be a school. I know they do things differently, but
I would like to put my hands on her shoulders and be like, listen, I know you're confused right now and you might have a lot of questions, but we need to leave. I will explain everything to you, and I will never leave your side until you're safe, okay? We will be together all the time.
she nods, accepting to go. The last one kind of looks around and is like, well, I'm not gonna be the only one who stays. That's
Hell
not gonna end well for me.
Hell yeah.
And there is one left. The bit.
The bitch crosses her arm and is like, "Good, now go," before they realize what you're doing.
I would turn to her and be like, "Are you sure you don't want to go with us?"
Am I sure that I do not want to throw away the best opportunity of my life? Yes, I am.
Kira, question.
Mhm.
What was the decision of the team on leaving her here?
That is a good question. I
do
think you
believe-
decided to try, but if she didn't want to go, she would stay.
I think that's. I have a similar memory. I have a similar memory about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to try to use my charisma.
Mm-hmm.
The little charisma that I have.
Go ahead.
Speak,
Speak, and then you roll. Speak first, then you roll.
Yeah. I wanted to have the command ready.
Okay.
Hades looks at the bitch Lucia.
The bitch.
I like how she doesn't have a name, she's just the bitch.
The bitch.
Um,
Well, they all call Lucia, so it's a bit confusing.
Yeah, I know.
The Lucia. Which one?
We have the
Yeah.
shy Lucia.
Lucia,
we
come
have
on,
the
five girl,
darkening
look at you.
Lucia. Hades looks at the bitch Lucia and goes, "You cannot know that this is the best opportunity you can have. Frankly, you haven't really had many opportunities to begin with, especially here.
What you
Man,
don't
my charisma's off the chart. I wanted
Damn.
to use the charisma and had no plan on what to say.
Come on, roll. Let's see.
I'm a god.
Damn.
Oh my god! All of our good rolls are today.
Yeah.
Shut up,
What?
We saved them up
Wriggle.
for the best
Wriggle.
moment.
Wriggle, shut up, you're gonna jinx us.
I mean, yeah, I will, and that's kind of the fun.
If at some point we go shit hits the fan, I'm blaming Wriggle.
Alright.
She looks at you, and her expression kind of softens a little bit, and you can kind of see the side of her that you could see in Egypt. And she's like, "You don't understand. Being the wife of someone that powerful, you can't have that anywhere else. This is not a kind of life that you can have anywhere else. I will be Lucia, even if it means that I have to eliminate all of my competitors."
Oh shit. She's a young, right?
And
Yandere.
Liz, shut up.
Okay, we do.
And what about the girl what about the girl that I met? The one that was looking for adventure. Is this the adventure you want to have? Or is the adventure you want to have outside that wall?
She kind of looks down and seems to be thinking a little bit and is like, this is the most freedom I could ever have. And I cannot have that outside. For some of you, maybe you have an ounce of a life that's waiting for you out there, but I don't.
Rather than having a life waiting out there, why not try to make a life out there? Because let me tell you, not many of us get to have a life just ready to be lived. Most of us have to fight for it. And as someone that had freedom, this wall doesn't look like freedom to me.
Of course not. That's the steps that I have to take to obtain freedom.
But what
And
if
then what? be a wife to something. That's your freedom. Being obedient
Don't play the
to them.
racist card on me.
What?
What card?
Don't play the racist card on me. Just
I didn't
because
know
he's
what
not
the-
human doesn't mean that he's not good.
Mm,
He's a god. He's
Have you
our
met this god?
No.
How do you know he's better than Layden?
Layden is just a pawn. He's a cruel pawn. A bit violent. Fair enough. But he's just a pawn.
And
He just doesn't realize it.
Please tell me you're trying to get all the girls over while you talk.
yet a girl. Shut up, Clinton. You're not
Melody
here.
is trying. Melody, in the meantime, is trying to make the first one that stepped up to go and out.
I swear to God, if all of them turn out to have no strength at all,
I will assist her. It's fine.
I will eat the child.
She has been assisted by both Melody on one side and Donovan on the other.
Wait, a question I have, just because it's hilarious. What happens when they reach the top of the wall? Elizabeth can hold the whole child, or that they just land on Donovan?
Kind of both, actually, because Melody and the others kind of hold the
Okay, that makes
the
sense.
rope, and then Donovan holds the other side, and they just kind of leap on it.
May I talk to Lucia, like the Lucia bitch too?
Of course, this is a conversation.
Do
You
not
can
ruin
participate.
it for me.
Okay.
Hades looks at bitch Lucia and goes from the last comment of Layden is just a tool.
A pawn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hades looks at Lucia and says, "A kind god would not accept a cruel servant or what he offers." And just
No, but-
turns to the other Lucias, ending the conversation. You do as you wish. You have the opportunity. You make your life now.
Damn.
We're collecting bangers
See,
today, aren't we?
See, I'm
Yeah,
good at
damn!
fucking words.
We saved it all for today.
The
Okay,
run gets inhibited by Sun Tzu.
wait, did we leave the little bitch behind?
It is
Not
her
yet.
decision now.
Not all of them are on that. Like you can talk now if you want Elizabeth to add something.
Okay, I would like kneel in front of her and like take her hands into my own and be like, I don't, I know you hate me and we never really liked each other, but I don't want to leave you behind because you never know what Dr. Blade will do to you. He might hurt you and you can't know for sure that he won't. And is this really, like, are you 100% sure that this is the life you want?
Roll for charisma as well.
This is why I didn't want you to ruin it.
Her roll will not nullify yours. It might just add something or change the outcome.
We'll see.
We'll see. She will roll as well. Like the bitch. Oh, damn. She really does hate you. She really does not care what you say.
hate you.
We'll see how she reacts. She looks at you, takes her hand back, and is like, "Well, if Dr. Layden is such a problem, just kill him on your way out."
Oh,
Hades looks back at Lucian and goes, "And replace a snake with a jaguar? That's a stupid decision."
If you're not on my way, I won't hurt you. Look at that. I'm letting them go. Just because it gets them out of my hair. If you do not make yourself my enemy, I have no reason to act like you are.
Okay, I would like get up and walk towards Hades and be like, okay then, maybe I can change your mind, but if you ever find yourself in trouble, come find me.
Hada just looks confused, like, how the hell is she gonna find us? She's gonna be trapped here.
Others, you can roll for noticing something.
I sniff nothing.
Her
this-
behavior kind of reminds you of some of the animals. Like, I don't know the fucking English word for that animal. What?
Explain what it looks like, I'm gonna guess.
The thing with, like, not the hedgehog, like a hedgehog, but bigger, and it can launch
A
its spikes.
porcupine? It doesn't launch its spines, but they use their tail to slap.
Yeah.
But they can't launch its spines. Okay, that makes
So
a lot
she
of sense.
kind
Okay.
of reminds you like a porcupine that hides behind its spine, its little defense mechanism. Because you saw for a second the bright and laughing Lucia that you saw in Egypt, and you can see that she is acting all tough and heartless, and you're not really sure who's the real one.
Oh my gosh, she has.
I push Elizabeth a little bit towards the other Lucius to help them to continue.
The second one is going to
Okay.
attempt. Okay, she's on the other side as well.
Honestly,
what do you guys do?
I'm thinking, because I got a plan of maybe doing something cool.
Maybe.
And have another banger. Just keep them chucking them over the wall.
So you take one and you chug it.
No, I just if push comes to shove,
If push comes to shove, okay.
hoping they land on Donovan.
Damn. Donovan
I
being
like-
like, oh my
listen,
god.
Listen, I like Donovan, but you know, if they land on one of the other girls, Elizabeth's gonna kill me.
Like, Donovan finds himself in one of those games where you have a basket and you're supposed to catch the fruit, but he only has himself and he's supposed to catch teenage girls.
Yeah.
Like a
Jeez.
like a 8-bit minigame theme starts playing.
Exactly.
I forgot to drink water.
Oh god.
Actually, my drink is empty.
Can we try the next Lucia over?
It's gonna take a little bit of time because the previous one just got on the other side, but the next one is preparing to go there.
Oh, for God's sake, hurry the fuck up. We don't have all day.
Damn.
Hades tries to look if anyone's approaching.
Not for now.
Well, I'm keeping my bangers for like last, so they have the impact that I want them to. So
Okay.
I guess we're waiting.
All right. Meanwhile, I think we lost Clint. Clint is back. No,
Sorry,
he's back.
they redeemed a sippy sip, and my sippy sip is empty.
Oh damn!
Captain.
Sippy sip is
Captain.
empty.
That's our captain.
Push into the bar. I went to relieve yourself whilst Dr. Layton was gone.
What?
Guys, we can call him Icky because he's Ichabod and he's Icky.
I mean,
He reminds me
Listen,
more of the
you're fucked.
he reminds me of some sort of vampire somehow.
Damn. Maybe he is.
He looks like he
He's-
sniffs socks.
He looks like he what?
Sniffs socks.
He like goes into the laundry room late at night.
I'm sorry, Sokka. I cover your ears. Hold, like, I want to grab Sokka. Give me a second. Come on, Sokka, cover your ears. Just hide. The evil man will not sniff you. Don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
I had to act upon that. Anyway.
Yeah. So you are in the bathroom, and
Oh,
Queerness is still acting like he is passed out.
Okay, I would first say you do queerness because Clint would spend quite some time in the toilet. Bathroom, whatever.
Ew.
Well then, while Clint's there, Queerness counts to like 2.5 minutes, and then like pretends to wake up, and like sits straight up and goes, "I heard doctor."
You look, just because it would be absolutely hilarious. No, she doesn't faint.
Oh,
Too bad. So, you kind of just get up and say, "I heard doctor," and you can see that if Sophia's heart could leap out of her chest, it would have.
Before she has any chance to say anything, go straight up to her and say, "Did you not learn any basic first aid? Anyone with a head injury, you do not let them sleep. You do not let them lie down. They on their backs, they might swallow their tongue. You should be ashamed."
Jesus Christ.
We're just torturing this poor woman.
Yeah, damn.
I also liked her. Oh my god.
I like her. I just want her to be like feeling bad and wanting to do anything in her power to make me feel better. Or, like,
It's not just I feel bad for you.
She is obviously feeling extremely bad, and again apologizing again and again and again. And she's asking, "What do you want? What do you need? Do you need to lie down? Do you need to sit down? Do you need water? Do you need anything?" And she's saying that apparently Layden called the authorities, and they're supposed to be there any minute now.
just like sigh and go, "Do you have like a cold steak in the freezer or something? This place looks really big. Maybe you've got something frozen. My head's still pretty sore."
She kind of thinks for a little bit and is like, right next to us, I might have my lunch salad, but we don't have any frozen food here. We kind of try to do everything fresh."
I just sigh and say, "Okay, can you just get me some of the wet soil from outside and just put it in a bag?"
She nods, apparently very conscious, and she wants to just make it right. And she like kind of goes up and darts outside.
Cool. While she's gone, I'm gonna assume there's still papers on the floor. Go through and try and see if there's
Yes.
anything like, yeah, that catches my eye. In the like 5 minutes, she'll be gone.
You have a lot of different papers. Most of them are reports on what is happening and what is going on, like almost like a medical report on every girl's day and how much they're progressing. What strikes you the most about the way it's written, it's really written as if they're just subjects and not people, as if they're just like lab mice that they're trying things on.
All right. Well, as I'm going through them, I'm like trying to arrange them neatly on her desk so that when she comes back, she thinks I was just like helping her pick stuff up.
Okay. You can
yeah.
also see on the end of one document the email addresses to whom the reports were sent.
I take out my phone and quickly just like write it down.
All right.
If my phone's not like destroyed from the crash, but
You just finished to write it down, and Sophia barges in with the bag of soil. So you managed to put your phone back on your pocket. Everything's good, but like just a second before.
I go and sit down, put the soil on my head, and say, "Thank you. This must be very traumatizing."
You're welcome. It would be more traumatizing for you. I mean, you just crashed through an entrance gate. That's not something that you just walk out of.
I nod,
What?
and I know how you're feeling.
I didn't
It's
even know
very
car
crazy.
actually did explode like that. I thought it was a myth that they only did in the movies.
Yeah, I've seen it many times. Well, after working in mines, after working in mines, you see crazy things, and this is normal day. I mean, we saw a couple bulldozers explode, but they have bigger tanks. But I guess it must be the petrol in the car or something. Maybe it was a diesel.
Oh, you're a miner? I think I might have seen you in town. I feel like I've already seen you somewhere. Just can't quite put my finger on where.
Strange. I only got to town recently. I'm sure you can notice the what's it called? I'm not really from here. You may
Oh,
have seen me around town with what's his name? The old man. I always forget his name. It's not important. He just teaches me driving.
okay. I hope he's okay. Do you think I should check on him? He went to the bathroom, but it's been a while now.
In that
Do you think
moment,
maybe he passed out too?
in that
No.
moment, Clint would come out of the bathroom and say, does anyone? Oh, he would pretend like he is not able to see quite right and just look around like he's searching for someone, no matter how obvious those two are.
The Sophia kind of springs up and is like, "Sir, are you okay?"
Huh? Yes, Robert. Thanks for asking. Where's the nice lady that was taking care of us? He still looks around like he can barely see.
She kind of takes your hand and leads you to the chairs. You should sit down. The paramedics should be here any time now.
Oh, it's fine. I just, he pats everything and takes, like, he, like, pats everything. He's not wearing his glasses. And it's like, oh, he touches his face. I just realized, my glasses. Have I left them here?
I haven't seen you with glasses. Maybe you left them in the car?
Oh no. That's, bad. I would like to RP what I did on the toilet before we continue.
Mm-hmm.
So, after Clint enters the bathroom, he would still keep up the spiel, looking, and trying to look around. He tries to act like he is, like, half blind, while he looks around for, like, any type of security measures.
In the bathroom? No, there are none.
Then he would straighten himself a bit more, and look behind mirrors if he's able to.
They're mounted to the wall. They don't seem to have anything behind them.
Okay. Then he would look around for vents.
There is one
Is it higher up or lower down?
more up.
He would think a bit, and would try to see if he can reach it.
Maybe with something to boost you up a little bit, you could.
Is there anything that would be able to boost him up in the room?
They could be some boxes of supplies, but it would be in one of the stalls that is locked.
He thinks and crunches his teeth. Are those like the stalls more like in schools, like where you have the like red and white mostly, to indicate if it's like locked or not, with a like slit in the front?
Yes.
He would take out a coin and try to turn the slit to like unlock it.
Roll for it.
It was fairly easy back in my day, which was the hell of a prank. Never mind, I lose the
Damn,
coin.
nope.
I lose the fucking coin. The coin just cracks. It's like, what the fuck? How is that possible?
Yeah, the coin literally just breaks the lock and now it's locked forever.
Clint just looks at his
Like
coin,
the coin is jammed into it and you can't take the coin out.
Clint looks at the coin like,
Lol.
fuck?
Captain just trolling on you.
and Clint says,
Jesus.
the fuck? He would then look back at the vent and see how tightly it's sealed, or if it's like something that, with something thrown, could be broken open or something.
It could, but it would make a lot of noise.
Clint thinks for a moment. He would check his reception.
You have cell service.
He would think for a moment, and then write a message to Dad. I think his name was Ricardo, if I recall.
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible that you pose as a rich and enraged parent in order to, quote-unquote, talk to the boss of things? You don't have to actually talk, I just need an excuse to see him again.
In like 2 minutes, you have not even 2 minutes, like 10 seconds. You have name of the child with a question mark.
Robert.
Got it.
Okay. Call me in X amount of minutes because time in RP is wonky.
Okay.
And then Clint would look around. He would think,
I forgot to drink water.
okay, stop drowning me in liquids, Captain.
Sorry.
Clint would then look around, and is like, nothing's really... I mean, Clint would have informed himself. I'm a little bit too dumb to know right now. How long would it take for the chemicals to have a disastrous reaction if he makes them?
It depends on where you are. Like, if you have the chemicals right into your face, like, it would take seconds. But if you put them, let's say, in the vent or something, it would take time for the gas to actually arrive in the room before it can have any effect.
No, I mean, because you said if I mix them and seal the bottle, it would explode eventually.
Yeah, because the liquid would keep producing the gas.
And how long would that be? Like, Clint would have researched that. I'm not able to.
The reaction would last for a few minutes, and the thing is, with the amount that you have, you would be able to like gas an entire room, but not an entire building.
No, that is completely understandable. Clint would think for a moment, calculate the time with what Ricardo said, and he would try to time it that as soon as he meets Layton, like he would have enough time to meet Layton before, like the bomb would go off in his pocket or whatever.
It's not a bomb. It's just like when you
It's
mix
figurative.
the.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? Like you want to mix the two liquids inside of one bottle, then close it so that it would act as some kind of a bomb?
Not necessarily. At the very least, he wants to gas the shit out of the guy.
It's gonna gas you too.
Let me.
If you're in the room, it's gonna gas you too.
I know. Clint's plan is meet up with Layton again because some time has passed by now, and he hopes, for the love of God, that the others are ready or readier, and would basically stage some sort of bad heist by chucking it at Layton in a certain distance so that he and Quinius have enough time to run the other direction towards outside. That would be his idea right now, while he pretends that Ricardo is angry dad of Robert who wants to talk to Layton for, like, you know, reasons. The reasons of crashing the car.
Okay. So
that is basically his plan.
So you get out of the bathroom and then you start saying that you need to go.
P.S. If it explodes in Layton's face, that's a bonus, but not necessary. Continue.
So you start saying that you need to talk to Dr. Layton to Sophia, right?
Well, the phone would ring because he told Ricardo to call me and pretend.
So while you're sitting down and Sophia's like, oh my God, the paramedics are going to be okay. They're going to be there. And your phone then rings.
Yeah, he would pick up his phone and he would not pick up the phone yet. He would look at the phone and be like, oh God, oh, this is bad. He picks up the phone and listens to Ricardo.
He instantly is yelling about where's his son. He should have been back hours ago. What kind of incompetent people are you? Like, he's full on Karen.
Clint has to fight back a smirk, but not really, just like internally. And he was like, sorry. Yes, I will hand you the something happened, and there's a person that is able to explain the situation better than I do.
And as if on cue, the voice of Ricardo comes booming out of the phone. It's like, well, get me the manager then.
I'm guessing.
Karen power.
I'm guessing Sophia heard that.
Yes. She kind of pales a little bit and is like, I can explain some things.
I hope that well, the manager is probably your boss. I think we have to talk to him. He points like this is kind of a situation with that type
pales.
of
Go roll for charisma to try to convince her.
Oh God.
It's your charisma versus the fear that she has to actually disturbing Dr. Layton.
Can I try and add to that?
Can he try and add to that?
Yeah. Well, just like say, oh shit, Dad. I remember the one time when someone knocked him over at Target. At least we got 10 years worth of free stuff from Target.
Okay, you can roll with advantage. So roll a second d20 and you'll take the lowest one.
Me or Quinn?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Jesus Christ.
If for nothing else, she'll already have this in her nightmares.
Yeah. She kind of pales even more, and she kind of nods a little bit and takes the phone and slowly, almost reluctantly, goes to the little corridor on the corner that apparently leads to Dr. Layden's office.
Clint would, with a lot of distance, well, enough to be in line of sight if Layton comes into view, but enough to be as far out of reach of the gas or whatever as possible, with Quinius together, and he would whisper to him, as soon as I throw run for the exit.
Wait, what?
This is a heist. Now this is a heist gone wrong.
Jesus Christ. So, Sophia...
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little alarmed that the German one has poisonous gas in his arsenal.
Yeah. Hey.
Sophia
sorry.
knocks. Sophia knocks on Dr. Layden's door and sheepishly calls out to him. And she seems to tense a little bit. You cannot hear Dr. Layden's response, but apparently it wasn't very warm. And so she tenses a little bit, and then she opens the door and she goes inside of the office.
Clint would breathe and whisper, "So sorry for this, lady, however your name was." Grab his like
Wait,
you.
Wait. Do you want me to just pull her out as you throw? And close the door?
I mean, it's too late to make plans now, I guess.
Kinda. Time is ticking.
Yeah, I would say, Quintus, if you want to try it, be my guest, as long as the bottle lands inside of the room, because he grabs his talisman, grabs the bottle, and tries to grabs the bottle and
just before you throw, I want to shout out to Sophia. Sophia, you got any water?
You get any what?
Any water.
Okay.
Yeah. He grabs his talisman, prays as hard as he can at that short notice to guide his throw thoroughly, that it lands inside the room, and that the plan just hopefully works the way it should. He hopes to. And he yeets the bottle, tries to aid the bottle's directory with wind as much as possible. Like, he's trying to leave nothing to chance, not even remotely. And as soon as that would happen, he would wait until he assumes or hears either the bottle would shatter or would land or whatever, and then would probably notice Quinn is doing something, maybe, and either or, like, we got it, go.
Quirinius just runs with him.
So, first step, you take one of the bottle, you choose one of the bottles, and then you open it and pour the other liquid so that to start the reaction. Then you close the bottle to, even if the bottle doesn't shatter like on the carpet or some shit, in a few seconds it's going to be too much gas and it's gonna shatter on itself. So first of all, roll for the throw.
Can I have advantage because I used my windy powers?
That was going to be a second roll.
Okay.
But you're going to have advantage because you have faith.
Okay. So I rolled a 12. Should I roll a second time for this?
Yes.
Okay.
For the throw, yes.
Okay.
So 12 or 13. All right. Now roll for the wind to try to correct the trajectory of the thing.
Wow.
11. All right. As Quirinus shouts, Sophia kind of backs out,
Oh no.
like steps out, and is now in front of the door of the desk, like the Dr. Layden's room, and she kind of like, what? She still has the phone in hand. She apparently was so stressed, and you guys made such a convincing job that she's more worried about you than giving the phone for now. And so you throw the bottle, and as soon as she turns to you, she kind of sees a ball going right for her. Is she gonna duck in time?
I shot
I
duck.
just forgot about my
No.
phone.
No.
You try to move the bottle to make sure that it goes inside because it's a 90-degree turn.
What?
So you try to make it go inside of the office, and it does move the bottle, but not enough. And the bottle smashes against the door right next to Sophia's face.
This poor woman.
What are you doing? No!
Meanwhile, outside,
We're torturing this woman.
worst day
No.
of a
I mean,
job
at least
ever.
At least the gas epicenter is in the doorway, so.
Yeah, at least he didn't. At
Sophia.
least he didn't chuck a glass bottle at her face.
Right next to her face, that's better.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Yeah, I was also like,
Jesus.
oh no. As soon as she turned around, I was like, oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Also, I didn't know it was a 90-degree turn I had to make.
I mean, like, it's a corridor and then you turn and there's the office.
Yeah,
It's not
obviously,
at the end of the corridor.
obviously I would, like, try to throw around the corner in that case. I said line of sight.
You could still see Sophia, but not the inside of the office.
I have difficulties imagining how that works, but okay. I'm gonna
I'll
accept
draw
it.
something for you if you want.
I mean, sure, but it doesn't have to be now.
So you guys were just trying to convince the bitch to follow you. Adis just made the kind of link of she has two sides of her. Which one is fake? Which one is the one that she's pretending to be? And meanwhile, behind you, steadily, the Lucias are going above the wall and landing on the other side.
Kira, can I try to sniff bitch?
Sure,
As for feeling.
go.
Sniff?
You can smell a little bit of doubt, but the most overpowering smell that you have is desperation.
Yes, I suspect. Okay, we continue rolling chucking the Lucius over the wall.
The Lucians are just climbing slowly. Don't worry. I'll roll steadily to make them climb out.
Well, I've got nothing.
Elizabeth?
Oh, sorry, I have a headache. Okay, so
Do you,
huh?
what do you do?
Okay, since we can't convince the little bitch to do so, like to go with us, I'd be like, fine, you do you. You had a chance, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I would like assess the other Lucias to, get over the wall.
Okay. So, the gardening girl. Ooh, she has a little bit of trouble going over the wall, but with the like she's on top of it now. She's having a little bit of trouble going down, but she's on top of it.
It's fine, Donovan. Catch her.
You what?
I said it's fine, Donovan can catch them.
Somebody would have to push her down because like she's alone on the top of the wall right now.
One of the other Lucians. Just and
If you
have
wanted someone to
motions
act like a
push.
bitch, you have the one in front of you.
Yes, but I want to have a cool moment, so I'm waiting.
All right, so you're just waiting to see. Okay, is she gonna?
I'm kind of
Oh
waiting.
yeah,
last
she's down. She's down.
Donovan is a good landing pad.
Donovan kind of convinced her to go down. Like, it's okay. Look, the other two made it. You can do it.
If you don't come down, I'm gonna climb up and push you down.
Let's see if someone realizes. Nope. Elizabeth, you can roll a d20 with perception to see if you see something.
Are you calling me blind?
Maybe. Let's see if you are.
She isn't.
That's decent. You can see quite a bit far away because you are on the very edge of the property, but you see the back door of the school open.
Oh shit, it's Layden. Oh fuck.
It's
I'm
fine.
like-
It's Layden. I can bend him like a twig.
No, you underestimate him. And I'm like, oh shit, the door opened, and I begin to panic. Podus, listen to me. We need to hurry. We need to leave now.
How many Lucians do you need to cross the wall still?
One with Melody and you two, and then there's the bitch who doesn't move.
Is the one Lucia nicer than Melody, or was she a little bit of a bitch?
It's the one Lucia that was like, I'm not gonna be the only one left. That's not good for me. The one that was
Fair.
distracted by the nature and all that, like, was just like completely absent-minded.
Um,
And she might be a bit clumsy.
Okay.
can well, if we're doubting her abilities, yeah. Basically, I want her to just grab onto me like a backpack.
Alright. She kind of looks at you and is like, yeah, it's gonna be easy enough. You're like twice my size.
Yeah.
I climb the wall.
You climb it with quite some ease. You're on top of the wall with the Lucia.
I
course.
basically hang her down so Donovan can like grab hold of her legs so she doesn't land badly.
Just to make sure that nothing goes horribly wrong. Nah, she's down.
It's 4 meters. She'll survive. I can carry her.
If she breaks something, I can carry her. It's fine.
While I'm still on top of the wall, can I just hoist Melody up? Because let's face it,
you
she has
can
0.
Yeah, the Melody cannot. You can roll for it. It's gonna take a tiny bit more time, but you are able to hoist her. As time goes on, you can see that it's not Layden that's running towards you. It's
The
Kylie.
cute one.
Oh no. I'm like, wait, Kylie, what are you doing here?
We can save her too.
Damn, I forgot the name that you have. I know it's Miss Wonderfire.
Ali.
Ali Wonderfire. So she kind of runs towards you and is like, Ali, there's been an accident with a car that ran into the gate at the front of the school, and there was something that exploded. Where are the others?
I'm like, I'm aware. Are you okay? Calm down.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just here to tell you that it's fine. No one's hurt or anything, but she kind of turns to Lucia and is like, why are you the only one here?
Well, long story.
Can Lucia see me on top of the wall?
For now, she doesn't seem to have noticed you.
Okay,
No,
so
Lucia, the bitch.
The bitch, she knows that you're there.
Yeah, but is she looking at like my direction?
Oh, she's not looking at you for now.
Oh, for fuck's
You can.
sake.
She
So-
seems to be focused on the girl that just arrived.
I'd be like, okay, Kylie, long story short, I know there has been an accident, and you know what? I'm taking the kids. I'm getting the girls out because this is not a safe place for them.
Roll for charisma.
God almighty, please help her.
Adis, you can roll for perception.
I have 6.
Damn. Nope.
I'm blind as a bat on top of this wall.
Yeah. You're on top of the wall, but you don't see nothing. Kylie just seems to be taken aback and is like, what do you mean you're taking them out? Where are they?
I'm telling you, this is not a safe place for them. You have no idea what might happen to them if they don't get chosen, or what if they get chosen. This is not good for them, okay? This is not a safe place. It's not what you've been told. It's a fucking cult, man.
I mean, I know our way of doing things is a bit harsh, but it's fine.
It's not just harsh. You are ruining the girls' lives. You're putting them in danger. It's not just harsh. It's fucking torture.
You can roll for perception.
Hold on. Perception?
Yes, perception.
Uh-oh.
You see that the bitch is getting more and more nervous. She's looking at the back door of the school as if she's worried that someone else is gonna come out of it.
Of course she is. Okay, I'm like, okay, we gotta go this way. Kylie, do you wanna come with us?
Coming with you? But where?
Listen, you're a dear person to me, and I really like you, okay? And you're a great friend, And this is not a safe place. I don't know what will happen to you after we leave, and I want you to be safe. I want you to be happy. And this is not a place where you can be happy or safe. Or have a great life for that matter.
Last chance. Come on. Come on. God. She looks at you and she's like, but we're not gonna be. Then she is interrupted by the bitch who just sighs and is like, we don't have time for this. She takes
Okay.
something out of her pocket, which is a knife. And she just turns to Kylie, puts one hand on her mouth, and plunges the knife in her throat.
I was expecting this.
Yeah, same.
Oh, fuck.
I just murdered Captain.
No, you murdered another character, which broke her heart.
Same thing.
Oh, that's
Melody's still
see-through,
on
that
top
doesn't-
of the wall.
Yes.
Can I jump down?
Melody's down. Melody's down. You can jump
Okay.
down, of course.
I jump down.
Okay. So, so like, Elizabeth would run up to Kylie and like hold her and be like, and look at like fucking bitch, like what the what the fuck do? And I would start crying.
The bitch is methodically, like, she took the knife out almost immediately. And she just keeping her hand on Kylie's mouth so that she cannot scream. And with her other hand, she's just wiping the handle of the knife. Like, she's wiping it on Kylie's pants.
Oh, that's smart. How did you just tie the rope to Elizabeth?
Yep.
I tug a little bit so Donovan pulls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Elizabeth's going up the wall even if she doesn't want to.
How about I scream after Kylie and be like, no, I can't leave without
How
her.
about you don't scream and everyone hears us, huh? Suffer in silence.
Jesus Christ.
maybe Hades just holds shut her mouth because he's. I mean, he probably can see that coming, I guess.
No. He just looks at Elizabeth and goes, for now, suffer in silence. And tugs at the rope so Donovan pulls her up the wall.
Just as, like, fair warning, if he tugs now, she's gonna go flying against the wall because she's far away from it.
Okay, I pick up Elizabeth and like hold her above my head and then tug at the
Okay.
rope so Donovan pulls her over the wall.
With your kind of strength and the mental state of Elizabeth, you can, like, get her very easily. You realize that you're being followed by the bitch.
Oh, I was gonna go have a cool moment when I reached out like my hand and went.
She
There's a
dropped the
lot of-
knife next to Kylie's body, and now she's running with you.
I know, but can I at least explain what cool moment I thought we were gonna have?
You can, as soon as the scene is over, you can tell it.
Fine, we host Elizabeth up. I make bitch. Climb
Elizabeth,
on me
do you
like a
try to
backpack.
climb or do you try to resist?
Huh?
Do you try to climb or do you try to resist? She left.
Resisted.
I don't
That's
think.
an answer.
Hades
mean-
looks at bitch Lucia and goes, from now on, no killing.
From now on.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I thought
Elizabeth,
we were
you're
gonna-
muted. There you go.
Hello?
Yes. You're back. And nope. Jesus. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. So, do you try to climb or do you try to resist?
Or do you just hang there like a wet noodle?
Yeah, you could.
You know, for the sake of the kids, I'm gonna try to climb.
Go ahead and roll then.
Better. This image will haunt me.
Calm down, it's just one body.
I spent months with her.
Well,
Sure, I
let's
spend
see
a-
how hard this acts if that happens to a certain someone.
Yeah,
up.
fair. Captain, you're out. Ardis, without any difficulty, you can climb back up the wall.
Is the other
The bitch is
loser
gonna
with me?
try to climb. She can climb, but she's a little bit slower than you.
Wait,
She's
I
surprisingly good at climbing.
I missed
Okay,
the part
so
where she
I-
decided to come with us. But okay.
I sit on top of the wall,
Mm-hmm.
just looking at her and go, promise that from now on, no killing.
I didn't want to. I didn't have any other choice.
There's a lot of choices to be. That was a
Well,
wrong
if you don't
one.
put me in a situation where I have to kill someone to get out of it, then I won't.
Kira, can I message you like an outcome and you can decide which is which? Because I'm gonna be biased, and I can roll the
Sure.
dice.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm pretty biased too.
No. The thing is that you can say like this number is gonna from here to here is gonna be a
Oh,
number
okay,
one,
yeah.
number two, and then I
Okay,
can
sure.
roll. Where are you at?
I'm
There
here.
we go.
So yeah, the bitch after killing Kylie started to run with Addis and Elizabeth. So apparently murder is where she draws the line and she can't stay anymore.
I mean... I'm not gonna comment that.
But yeah, her kind of plan. Okay. Fine. Oh, I know something that is gonna take you, that is gonna make the decision for you. Cadence. Cadence loved the children, and especially this one that she met in Egypt. She was very attached to her.
Oh,
Fine,
She doesn't
I
know what
push
she
her.
did,
yet.
but she was attached to her.
Fine, we go down the wall.
So you push her down the wall. Let's see if she kind of lands
Yes.
safely.
Gentle push.
Oh, she does. Damn, she almost does a superhero landing. No problem.
Oh god! Donovan's phone just goes off. Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly.
Donovan,
With
what's
every
in the
single
movie?
piece of merch you can buy with the Avengers logo on him.
He's a big fan.
Now the thing is, when we came in, Donovan wasn't wearing all of that. So the question is, where the
Yeah,
fuck did he
where
get?
did he get it?
No, he had it underneath. He just
So all of
Fandonia?
you are now on the other side of the wall, and roll a perception check. Both Elizabeth. Well, Elizabeth is a bit preoccupied right now. Ardis, you can roll a perception
I
check.
rolled an 8.
Damn. Well, Donovan doesn't see it, but you see it. You can see on the very edge of the street, like 5 or 6 houses down, you can see Ricardo next to a big, like almost a minibus. And he's actually talking vigorously on the phone.
Do we have a line of cover?
Right now, most people on the street don't even know what's going on. They don't care about you.
It's the other side, so.
Okay, so I pair. I like make the girls pair up like 2 to 2, like how you do in school.
Yeah.
And
Of course, Melody's gonna go with the bitch, because who wants to go with her?
And we. No, Hada just holds the hand of the bitch.
Oh,
you know,
damn.
just
Alright.
and we leisurely walk to the bus
Leisurely
as if
walk.
we're going to an excursion.
Oh,
And we're off. Sorry for the
All
loss.
right.
One dead is a nice combo. So yes.
meanwhile...
Why do
So
I have
you
a feeling
threw the
this-
thing, like, whatever, and then you just
Not like whatever, but.
like, last ditch effort.
I had 3 rolls and none of them were enough.
Yeah. I mean, none of them were under 10, so... You kind of just... Do you still run, or do you stay?
I mean, it would not be too unobvious that Clint would like to make sure they leave no one breathing, but he would dart for the door. He would basically just grab Quinius, take the glasses out of his pocket and put them back on, and just run. For the outside, and tell Quinius, message Ricardo the phone's dead and well should be made dead. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And he does.
Yeah. Clint
Okay.
then slowly realizes, oh fuck, I lost like 3 phones this mission.
Yeah, damn. The budget for just phones is gonna have to be extended.
Especially when I'm on the mission. Yikes.
Yeah, damn. Every time you are on the mission, like, just
for
literally
fun.
just take like 5 phones with you, just for Clint.
Why do I like
It's
the
fine.
mission? The mission operative is just like, Clint is on the mission. How many people are there? 5. Okay, so 10 phones.
Exactly. Okay, so 10 phones for everyone? No, just for Clint.
It's fine. Hades doesn't use his one anyway.
So, Quirinus, you get texted like a place, and you all join the group that is complete.
Oh, so we escape no issue.
You escape no issue because right now they have more troubling things to do than actually follow you.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
taking care of
low-key-
Sophia.
I mean, low
Choking.
key, Clint was worried that like they arrive at the front door and some like gate comes down and like some vampire's castle.
The front door is it's just the front door, and then the front gate is like broken.
No, I mean like the front door just has like a second gate that just appears out of nowhere, like in these like vampire or like horror movies
Nope.
where the castle like locks down.
Nope. This is just an administrative building, nothing more.
I mean, who knows with these guys, honestly?
Fair enough. Maybe next time it won't be as easy.
No,
Next
I like
time.
it easy. Never mind. I said
No.
nothing.
So you join the rest of the group, which seems unharmed, although one of the girls seems to have a bit of blood on her hands.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I wonder
So
why.
they're
Oh,
like-
shit.
Yeah, Clint.
Quirinus,
Clint-
you recognize her, because she's the one that fucking threatened you.
Clint, without missing a beat, as soon as he sees them and kind of notices that they're safe, would like, are you all right?
Hades looks at Clint and goes, we had a bit of deal later.
Could you repeat that, please?
We had a bit of issues, but we'll deal with them later.
Clint would look around, then see the blood, and look. He would count and try to remember how many girls he has been told about.
The girl looks at you and is like, "No, it's okay. It's not mine."
Hades just growls under his breath.
Clint
Ernest goes,
Clint would
Go for
still count how many are present from the ones he knows of.
All of them seems to be here.
Quernus
The
says
first
to... So he goes to bitch Lucia,
Mm-hmm.
looks her up and down and says, I get the calculating attitude, I get it. But speed and murder are not what we're here for.
Well, if some people didn't take their sweet time, I wouldn't have had to intervene.
Clint would slowly come to the conclusion, okay, no one I know of is missing. And he would then look like each of them down and probably notice Elizabeth's state, I guess.
Yeah, she seems like she
Um,
cried.
Hades steps between Quinn and Lucia and just gives Lucia a stare. You know which Lucia I'm talking about.
Yeah.
With,
Clint
and says through gritted teeth, "Not now.
Clint
I
would
can
walk-
roll for intimidation if needed."
No, she's like, yeah, actually, that is smart. We should go.
Clint would
Quernus is very intimidated.
By me or by the girl?
both.
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 Clint would go up to Elizabeth and is like, girl, you look like you need a hug. And he just hugs her for a moment. And then asks Ricard, did you get Quinn's message?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I'm sorry, I miscalculated.
It's fine. We'll talk about it once we're safe.
And then he would... Clint would try to be one of the last people to enter the car just to make sure everyone is safely in the car.
They
Hades
all
sits-
get in the car one by one.
Hades sits next to the Lucia.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's a very valuable strategy to be goofy all the time, and then when you become serious, I'm fucking scary.
Yeah. Lucia seems to be a little bit more quiet than she was before. The ride goes smoothly. You ride for a few hours in, I assume is, unless someone tells me otherwise, kind of a tense silence because of everything that happened. And yes.
The Clint would, as soon as he gets, if there's any space adjacent to Elizabeth, he would try to be as adjacent to her as possible, and just like carefully, if she allows so, pet her arm, like, you know, the gesture, like
There.
You get on the you put yourself on the right of Elizabeth, since the left side is already taken by one of the Lucius, which is that one, like the one on the bottom middle.
I didn't see
Which one was
And
that?
I didn't
bottom
see-
middle.
Bottom middle, okay.
Yeah, but what was her what was her description like?
The first one to get out, the one that was really like
The hurt one.
The hurt one, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I would like I'm sorry, Ash, but I would purposely like ignore like uh Clint trying to comfort me because what I'm sad about is the least of my worries, and I would just like hug the Lucia that's like right next to me
She
Since
hugs you too. Like
and be
you,
like,
you see,
everything's gonna be okay. You're safe with me.
you see that she had the idea to comfort you, but as soon as you start to
Hello.
comfort her, she just starts crying.
Clint would like as soon as he like sees that and notice that he would
Hello.
sigh. Hello.
Okay, there you go.
Wait.
Huh?
So you can see that she had kind of the idea to comfort you, but as soon as you comfort her, she just bursts out crying.
And I would look at her like, hey, what's wrong? Are you okay? What's wrong?
She kind of laughs a little bit through her tears, and is like, "I think it's just the nerves.
I can't hear shit.
I
Hold
think
on.
it's just the nerves." Elizabeth has no internet anymore.
No.
Can I?
Wait. Okay.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
She just kind of laughs through her tears, saying, "I think it's just the nerves."
You're fine. You're okay. I'm here for you. We're gonna be together now. You're safe.
She just nods and kind of just slowly cries, like silently cries.
I would
Um,
hug him tightly.
Ardis?
yes. I look at the evil one.
Mm-hmm.
The one.
The one.
And tell her to stay here. And I go to check on the other Lucius. Unless
Well,
any.
it's a
We're
moving
in
car.
We're
Yeah,
in the
it's a
moving car.
moving
It's like-
car. You can't really move around.
You said it's like a minibus.
Yeah,
You
but
can-
like, there's not really any space that you can. It's not an actual bus. In a minibus,
okay.
there's no like central alley that you can walk into.
I don't know. I've never been on a minibus.
Well, it's just basically a car with more places to like more seats, but there's not a central alley that you can walk into.
Am I in viewing distance of
Yes.
Hurt Lucia?
Yes.
I go. If I'm too close, too far from her, I'll do the motion of they are there. And show her some of the calming breathing exercises. You know, the inhale and exhale.
You can do that, no problem. You see the last one that went up, the one that was like, I'm not gonna be left alone in
The
here.
clumsy one.
The clumsy one, so bottom left, who just kind of looks around and is like, I think I missed a part of what's happening.
Clint would say, "Don't worry. Most should be explained in due time."
Hades looks at her and goes, "We've been investigating Leyden and such for quite some time."
For what? Educating people with, I'll admit, a weird belief, but still.
You remember that one of you left, right?
Yeah. You can hear the bitch one being like, she didn't leave. And the clumsy one's like, what do you mean she didn't leave? Seriously, I have to spell it out for you?
You don't-
Hades just turns to Evolution and goes, "You've
Clint.
done enough."
Clint would say, "You don't have to. I tried to find what Leighton left of her, and it wasn't possible.
She kind of looks at you and is like, what do you mean left of her?
Hades just says Layden and his people are not nice people.
If you wouldn't fit the mold perfectly, you wouldn't go anywhere anymore, ever.
She kind of looks around at the other Lucia, like trying to get someone to feed her denial. And the others, like the top middle one, is just silently crying on her own. The hurt one is just crying on Elizabeth's shoulder. And the top left one is just looking down, kind of shocked. And then the clumsy one just looks around and is like, what do you mean left of her? Like, she just went home, right? She just went
Clint would
home.
look to... I wanted to call her Monica.
Monica.
The
I mean,
per-
they will need new names now.
No, I mean the Lucia that had a new name already, that came out.
Oh,
with us.
Melody.
Melody. He would look at Melody and like in case she can put something on, like, if nothing would happen, he would then say no. No. And that is why we had to get you out of there as fast as possible.
The clumsy girl is like, what? But they can't just kill people like that. That doesn't work that way. How did they do that?
How do you think?
Hey, hold on. It's enough, okay? It's enough for now. Everyone calm down. We're gonna talk about this later on, okay?
Ricardo kind of looks into the rearview mirror and is like, I think everybody is in a bit of a shock right now. The important thing is that right now you guys are safe, and we're taking you to a place where they won't be able to reach you. You can work out the detail a little bit later once the brunt of it has calmed down a little.
Hey, Kara, can I roll charisma to try and be goofy?
Sure.
Ah, never mind.
Nope.
I suck at it.
You can still try. Go ahead, say what you were trying to say, but you're gonna come off as extremely uncomfortable.
Hades, shut up.
Nope. That
No,
doesn't
it
work that way.
like that.
It already, the roll happened. The dice.
The roll happened.
The dice have
So-
rolling.
So, what do y'all want for dinner? I don't know what time of day it is. The next meal.
Lunch, probably.
Okay,
no,
so what do
not
y'all
dinner.
want for
Dinner is
lunch?
good. No, lunch. Jesus, I said lunch to the, like, okay, lunch. You can see that there's like a silence, and then the bitch just bursts out laughing, and she's like, and I'm the heartless one?
Hades just turns to her and goes, "Hey, at least I tried. Don't say I'm
Damn,
good
yeah.
at it."
Ricardo kind of drives you to a safe place, which is like a few hours away, and you will be able to, like, he kind of drives you there. I'm sorry that I'm wrapping this up a little bit quickly, but it's already 10:30 p.m. and we have someone that is getting sicker and sicker, and is not going to be able to hold on much longer. So, Captain, can't you hear that she's talking without a nose for like 30 minutes?
I did not necessarily hear much of a difference. Then again, I haven't heard her voice in a long time.
Yeah,
So,
I can't talk because I'm sneezing most of the time.
yeah. So Ricardo kind of drives you to to a few hours away, um, a big house that is very secluded. Most of the Lucios fell asleep during that time because all of the emotions, the two that were crying were the first to fall asleep. After a little bit, the others managed to calm down and fell asleep as well, except for the evil one.
What question?
Evil never sleep.
Evil never
do
sleeps.
do they fall asleep in the car or?
Yes.
Okay.
So during the drive there, they all kind of fall asleep, and you, except for Melody, doesn't really fall asleep either. She's just not that exhausted. And once you're at the safe house, you kind of relay each other to carry the Lucius to the different rooms. Ricardo advises to make all the beds in one room for now, because if they wake up alone, they might not be okay. So while the strongest, like Donovan and Otis, kind of handle the Lucius, the others are encouraged to take mattresses and like to organize a big kind of pajama party in the middle of the living room, which is quite big. And so to put mattress all over the living room, mattresses to make sure that everyone could sleep at the same place, and even if they wake up in the middle of everything, in the middle of the night or something, that they're sure that they're safe and they're not alone in a place that they don't know.
Clint would either for the morning or when they're all awake to go to bed, quote unquote, just make sure everyone gets a hot chocolate.
We're not there yet.
Okay.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I just want to say it like
it's gonna be for the next session. The waking up is gonna be for the next session.
Okay.
Once you arrive at the house, Ricardo kind of looks at all of you and is like, "You should get some sleep as well." Donovan kind of nods and is like, "I'm gonna stay awake just to look out, make sure that we're safe." Ricardo nods and is like, "You are, but I understand the paranoia, especially after what you've been through." Ricardo will assure you that this place is safe and technically does not exist on any maps. This house is not registered or anything. Every ounce of electricity and running water is actually generated on the property.
Okay.
There's a river that you take water from for all that you need, and you will be able to stay there for a few days just to kind of wind down a little bit, decide what you want to do, and Ricardo will be there with you. So slowly, and with, for some of you, more difficulty than others, you manage to wind down and allow yourself to actually rest after the very, very stressful morning that you had. And as this pause as this is kind of a natural pause in the scenario, we're going to stop here and start the next session while you're in the house with all of the Lucius and to decide on what to do next.
Can Hades take turn with Donovan because I want to be buddies with him?
Of course.
Yay!
Clint would have difficulty sleeping, and every
Fair
now
enough.
and every now and then he would just like make a round. Like when he's like too restless, he would make a round to check everything, and whenever he like bumps into either Donovan or Hades, he would just like say hi and can I bring you something? Yes, no, maybe, and according.
Sometimes when you look around the room, out of exhaustion or maybe something else, you have the illusion that there's one more girl than there's supposed to be. But as soon as you try to look, as soon as you try to focus on the additional one, it just fiddles out, and you realize that there's the correct amount. Like there's 6 Lucia's counting Melody.
It's Casper, it's Lucia, the ghost Lucia.
Maybe.
Clint would, whenever he notices that, grasp his talisman. And in his tired and confused state, he would actually accidentally carry it on the outside of his shirt. For Donovan and or Hades to see, probably.
Can I roll perception for next time? Because we're definitely gonna forget.
Yeah, sure. Seven. You can see that that Clint has a weird little pendant that you've never seen before, and that he seems to be very, very attached to it.
Do I make the connection of that? This is what he grasps sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
It seems to be a physical symbol of the faith that he might have, or so of something that brings him courage.
This is something too.
Quinn, what do you do?
Cronus would probably just be like around, not really doing anything more than being on his phone.
Okay. So I will stop the session for now, with Elizabeth probably sleeping with her children, and everyone kind of either resting or sleeping or restlessly going around. And we will start. What was making that noise?
I don't know. It's probably somebody's phone.
Probably. So, this is where the arc of the Lucius School stops.
Finally.
Finally, you took down that school, and you freed every single, almost, student that they had.
We're awesome.
Fucking final. Oh my god, that was a nightmare.
It was, but...
You're far than done with the cult, but at least this school is not gonna be another problem. You may have another encounter with Layden, maybe with Sophia, but right now, this school
Poor
and this
Sophia.
mission is gone. Poor Sophia, yeah.
If we get
Yeah.
another counter with Sophia, we gotta go save Tara.
She's gonna start to
Yeah.
be the big evil bad guy of the campaign just because you made her life hell.
We see her with like chemical burns, like Two-Face
Yeah, like
from
the
the
Joker.
Batman series.
Yeah.
Oh boy. My chemicals
well-
made her mad.
We all
Sophia's gonna
just turn
dye her
at
hair
Clint
pink and
every time we
become
see her, like, you.
No, I feel like she's gonna dye her hair pink and become the main Lucia.
Maybe.
Well,
Oh my
this
God.
is really fun. Thank you, Kira, a lot, and I'm happy how things turned out.
Yeah.
You're
They-
welcome. I'm happy that you enjoy the scenario.
Only one
I-
died.
Really sad about Kylie, though. I'm actually
Yeah.
sad. I can't really feel emotions right now because I can barely breathe. So I'm gonna make tea and go to bed.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope all of you enjoyed that, and
Mhm.
we will start a new chapter soon.
TM.
Yay!
Can I explain what my
Yes, go.
full moment was gonna be?
Yes.
If the Lucia was still like doubtful,
What the
I
fuck
was
happened
waiting
here?
for everyone to go over the wall, because let's face it, I'm gonna be the last one.
Yeah.
And just reach my hand out, and I had a whole speech. What was it?
Oh,
Give
damn.
me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
2.
No,
Don't understand. For some reason, my OBS
And I
decided
was
to
gonna-
randomly capture Discord.
Yeah.
and I was gonna go. Time to choose now. Will we make a life out there, or stay in the life that was chosen for you here?
Damn.
I had a cooler one, but I can't remember it now.
It's fine. If you remember it, just DM me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Also, Kira, how dare you use cadence against me?
The thing is, Clint's original thought was
Hold on,
very
hold
different.
on. Ash, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Like, I love you guys, but I really gotta go lay
Go.
down. You
You
know.
don't have to
Go
announce
rest
that
and
if you
take
need
care
to
of
go.
yourself.
Go rest,
Okay.
take care of yourself. Until tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. After I have like
Bye.
3 hours. Bye.
Goodbye.
I mean, some things
How
didn't work as
dare
some things didn't work the way Clint expected, but his gut was like, "Do it."
I mean, have you ever seen a plan that works perfectly as you thought it would?
Once.
I think our plan went amazingly well.
I mean, it did went well, but
Almost.
it's-
No. I mean our team, the Elizabeth Hottest team.
You
Well,
just had one casualty.
Yeah, we didn't have any casualty, and once we were in the building, Clint was like, "Ooh, Dame, best opportunity!" And okay, this building looks different on the inside than I imagined. But that's Clint's
The-
problem.
Our casualty wasn't a planned one.
My casualty wasn't a planned one as well, and it isn't
No,
really
no.
a casualty.
Poor Sophia.
It's not really a casualty. Okay, let me just explain a little bit of Clint's mindset. While
I think-
the player, feel very sorry for Sophia, Clint was like, if she condones any of this in any way, she can suffer with the rest. I don't care.
Oh, I can now I can tell you why she deserves everything that she got.
Oh, Clint was right, and I didn't
'Cause-
expect it as the player.
She is one of the people who will just stand and watch because it's more comfortable than saying, "Hey, what you're doing is wrong." She looked as Layden, you know, the bottom middle girl, the girl that was hurt on her hand.
Yeah.
The girl wanted
Kira,
to paint.
wait. We're
Yeah.
still on stream. Do you
Who
want
cares?
people to
Do-
know? Okay.
Yes.
This is
The
background
the
information
people
we'll
already
never-
know. The Fandomia knows what happened.
Oh yeah.
This girl
Okay.
wanted to paint. Like, she loved painting. And she started to paint a little bit because, you know, she liked it. However, it was not on the curriculum that Dr. Layden had prepared. And so Dr. Layden was not happy. The bitch actually sold the painter out. Like, she went to Layden and she was like, yeah, this girl's painting. She's not supposed to. And so Dr. Layden took all of the paintings, put them in the middle, like the front yard, in the middle of the gravel path, took the girl, gave her physical punishment with like a wooden
Ruler?
stick, wooden ruler, and whacked her hand until her hands were bleeding. And then he ordered a school assembly in front of everyone, made us like a passive-aggressive speech, not specifically pointing out that Lucia, but saying that someone betrayed their trust and condoned in unethical behavior. And then he doused all of the painting and lit them on fire in front of everybody, and then looked at them and said, I hope all of you will remember this day and remember what we've given you and the chance that you have here. Don't waste it. And Sophia just looked, didn't do anything, didn't stop anything, and even after that, even after Dr. Layden killed one of the Lucia, she helped to hide the body. She helped, and she kept her mouth shut.
Which Quinius kind of heard when
Yes.
Layden told
Yes.
Sophia, like, hey, I don't want to have another body. It's like, and the thing is, Clint just had it in his gut. I, as the player, am like, oh, poor Sophia just caught in the crossfire. Apparently, my
Yeah.
character was more right than I was.
She's the kind of people who don't actually do the evil things, but they condone it by not doing anything against it.
What about Chloe? What about the dead chick?
Kylie.
Sorry.
Kylie is a member of the cult that was, well, not white-skinned, so she could not be trained to be a Lucia. However, she volunteered to teach at the school. However, she had a lot of doubts about what the school was doing and what the cult was doing. Even the baby kidnapping, she was not really, like, happy about that. And one info that Elizabeth kind of glossed over, but you will have, because the Lucias will talk about it, is that Kylie was doubtful because Tariel stopped answering them. He used to answer the prayers, but once they started the Lucia campaign, he stopped. And she was doubtful because she was like, maybe we're wrong, and he's actually ignoring us now because we're doing something bad. And that's why she was doubtful, and she was possibly swayed to help. However, Elizabeth focused on the children and talked like twice with Kaylee, and so she did not kind of form a trust bond with her and was unable to sway her.
So
You're telling me we could have had this goddess with us?
Yes.
Goddess? I don't know if I would go
Did you-
that far, but
Did
like,
you look at her picture?
She's very pretty.
but like, I mean, so Elizabeth is to blame. She died.
No one tell Captain that.
No one tell her that, but yikes. Kira,
Now I gotta
at some
deal with
point-
the eternal conflict of I saved the Lucia. Because you know when I asked Kira to like I can't make a decision because I'm biased, and
Yes.
she was like she skewed my decision. Yeah, the two options were push her because we were both sitting on top of the wall. I was gonna push her like back in,
Oh my god. The thing is,
and Kira was like,
whenever you
"Cadence
were-
loves the children."
whenever you were like doing your part that Clint wasn't a part of, I will admit that I wasn't paying full attention because Clint isn't there. He doesn't like, you know. Also, I have some stuff to do because this day just didn't work out at all like I wanted. The trains didn't drive, and I arrived at work 80 minutes later than planned. And all that stuff. But anyway, yeah. The thing is, Clint isn't as surprised, but I'm, as a player, am surprised she's with us.
I'm honestly very proud of Hades. I was expecting to be
Yeah.
goofy again, but I was a god.
Yeah, all of your rules were on point.
No. There was one roll when I rolled a fail while I was on top of the wall.
Oh
My
yeah.
explanation is I was looking over the wall at Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan and his Avengers gear. Too distracting.
I don't know. Guys, remember when Donovan was actually a threat?
Damn, yeah, he was.
And now we've accepted him as a bud.
The pack is growing.
Yeah, I
pack
mean,
is growing.
now, Clint, if you made the same ask that you did to Donovan, he probably would think about it more.
Which ask? I ask a lot of questions.
The very first thing, like the preparing things.
About a gun.
Yeah, he asked to have a gun. And Donovan was like, I'm not giving you a gun. You're gonna shoot yourself.
I mean, given how the situation turned out, Clint would have probably not used the gun, or hoped that Leighton would have been on the exact other side of that door.
Yeah.
Honestly, Donovan was smart to not give Clint a gun because he would have shot Sophia.
Yeah, but the thing is, Clint wouldn't have cared, and apparently, fair enough.
Fair enough, but you wouldn't have known. You would have thought you were a monster just because you killed somebody, and you would never have known that she was a bitch.
Well, the thing is, Clint wouldn't have cared, because in his mind, he already was set. Everyone who's in there condoning it, no. Even Kylie, he would have thought about that way.
Yeah.
Like... And that's also why he didn't question the blood on Lucia's hands or anything. Because he was like, well, if all the Lucias are here, that's fine. Everyone else can go suck a piece of grass.
Yeah.
Oh, the sweet innocent child. Suck a piece of grass.
I didn't want to say on stream what I was actually about to say.
Suck something that the women do not possess.
Suck some Richards.
I was about to make a very sexist joke, but thank you for like deterring it.
Send it in DMs.
No, but like basically you suck on something that women don't possess. Like free will.
Oh, that's not necessarily sexist.
No, but not like intelligence. Or the
No.
ability to drive.
Oh no. Nah. I mean, okay, to be fair, you're a woman, so...
Yeah, I'm a woman, I can say
that, you can say that because we are, like... Otherwise I would have to actually cut that out of the
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys because I still have to eat. And then I
Yeah,
have
I
to
get-
sleep.
Yeah,
I'm
had
gonna
good
leave
food
as
today.
well.
Okay. But yeah, this was nice, and Kira, do remind me to tell you about the puppeteer.
The puppeteer, okay.
I send you a meme? I did not send you a meme. I will send you a meme.
No.
I will send you a meme.
Okay.
Give me a second. This is the biggest TLDR of the RP session I had with my best buddy yesterday, where I am the DM.
Guys, I gotta go. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I also gotta go. Goodbye.
Hey, bye-bye. It was nice seeing you with you again.
Bye. Have a nice
Bye.
night.
But yeah, Kira, that's basically the meme.
Okay. Oof. I'm gonna go eat.
Okay.
Have a nice night.
You as well. Bye-bye. Okay, well that's it. I showed a bunch of things I didn't want to show on stream. Because, like, all of the freaking sudden my OBS decides to stream devices that I specifically said were not supposed to be streamed. It happened twice. And I really hate that that is how this works. Thing is, I did... Like, why did it show that? Because usually it's like the other window, the window where you have like all the other players basically. Yeah. Either way, nope, that's not what it... Well, that's interesting. That's not what I expected at all. Huh, anyway, something unimportant to the stream happened. We saved the Lucius. Disney Goofy turned into King of Hearts Goofy. Yes. Exactly. And now I will, we've not received any fan art. Unless it didn't show up as a ping. No, we have not received any fan art for this session. So, let me see who we can raid. Let me just see, ooh, Smuggy's playing Baldur's Gate. Nice. I don't know if I can raid her though, because I wasn't able last time. Who are you?
There's no billets.
I don't know. Oh, it's the elephant. Okay, that's a different... Yo, what? Excuse me? Why is my cursor a hammer? What? What? Okay, I have to raid this person. Because when you hover with your cursor over their stream, you can like bonk the screen with a hammer. That is so funny. Okay. Raid Taro _ch. She is an Elephant Girl VTuber and currently playing Doom, the classic. Anyway, say hi and that we saved people from a cult, basically. Bye bye, love all you guys, and we'll see each other in the next video on the stream. Check out the links in the bio. And say hi to Taro. Bye.
I feel like I just wasted that. I feel like I really just wasted that. Shit. No, I wasted the billets! Hi, Rigel! Hi, is it Rigel? Rigel? Hi, how are you? To those of you who are new here, my name is Taro. Eh? To those of you who are new here, my name is Taro and I am virtual. Can someone do my intro for me? I forget my intro. Hello, my name is Tara and I'm your virtual mama elephant all the way in Scotland. It's lovely to meet you. Hi! I got a fucking camera to do that. Right. Because here's the thing, right? So 5 rockets and 0 pillow. Okay. I need to be, it's like wiggle but with an R. Wriggle. Oh, wriggle! Oh, so it's like the word wriggle. So you just wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Okay, so I got everything from here. Oh! We busted a cult? What do you mean? What does that mean, busted a cult? Okay, now I'm terrified because I go out here, there's going to be so many of them, so I'm thinking we just shoot from here. Give ourselves a second. Okay, good start. Okay. Oh, was that doubler again? Are you kidding? Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm amazed by the UI, the hammer, and the confetti. Thank you! They're fun. Remember, if the hammer is annoying you guys, you can turn it off, by the way. But I know people were having fun with it yesterday and being like, oh, we're able to, like, shit. We're attacking the enemy with you, Taro. You know? Okay, I need to wait. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay, so no. Save. No. Save. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Because I feel like it's definitely over here. Okay. Okay, good start. So we're just going to use the pillar. Okay, we got it! We got it!
Fahre Deutsche Bahn nach Wien, weil ich da heute spiele. Ich sitze in der 2. Klasse wie damals mit 7.
Ich hasse es.
Card. Is it in that weird maze area? Because I don't want to do that. I don't want that.